That's not fair. I wanted to hear it before that.
Live on YouTube. You're live right now.
Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness.
Then I go from fucking crying to being confused very fast lately.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I won't do that.
Not you.
Okay, you're live.
Oh,
Got your feet
goodness. So we're just kind of sitting back, chit-chatting and shooting the breeze, and I'm going through Facebook, and I came across this little article. I mean, it's not the first one that I've come across. It's been kind of weird. But this one is titled, and it was on Insider Edition yesterday, so I imagine it's true because it's Insider Edition and not like fakenews.com, but it's titled Holocaust Survivor Rosalie Glass Dead after being accidentally dropped en route to White House Hanukkah party. What the hell?
Oh, I'm still not understanding. Who was dropped in what? What? Okay, repeat one more time, slowly.
Okay, Holocaust, you know.
Yeah,
World War II,
Holocaust.
the
Yeah, yeah.
Nazis. Okay. A survivor from the Holocaust. Her name was Rosalie Glass.
Okay.
Dead after being accidentally dropped en route to White House Hanukkah party.
Where was she
They
dropped?
had the helicopter instead of shoving her out.
Well, let me pull it up.
How do you accidentally drop someone from a helicopter, first of all?
I don't think it was a helicopter, but hold on.
Was they carrying her? I mean,
She was 102. Rosalie's death followed injuries she sustained on a trip to Washington, D.C., where she attended a White House Hanukkah party. As Rosalie was being transported by a wheelchair attendant to a plane in Los Angeles, she was accidentally dropped, according to her daughter. Her arm was badly bruised, but an x-ray shows she didn't break anything, and so the mother and daughter stayed overnight at a hotel near Los Angeles International Airport and journeyed to the White House the next day. They attended the party last Wednesday where President Trump addressed Rosalie. We are profoundly honored to be joined this afternoon by Rosalie Glass, a survivor of the Nazi Holocaust, the darkest chapter of human history. Let's see.
So she was dropped out of her wheelchair.
Apparently at the airport in Los Angeles. Hey, Haunted Trucking.
Hey, beautiful ladies.
Hey, what's up, Ghost Dog?
I am alive.
I am alive too.
I am going to be doing a live. I'm hoping I could do a live from a cemetery in about 30 minutes.
Woo-hoo.
So you're not alive, you're live.
I'm going to be live, or at least I want to try being live because I'm hoping I can go live from my phone. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get a hold of somebody and have them live for me and come in as a host.
Well, why wouldn't you be alive? Hold on. What's your... Yeah, you're at 1,000, right? Sorry, I'm like still fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I tried. I thought about going live from my YouTube. I know what we're going at. It will not let me do it through my phone. I could do it on my iPad, but not my phone, which is messed up.
So apparently she had made it to DC. She had attended the party and then flew home. And the next day had gone to see her doctor. And then she came home and took a nap. And she woke up screaming in excruciating pain and died.
Oh, okay. I get it. So basically, when her attendant dropped her, okay, my guess is there was a clot that had started.
Yes, that's what they have determined, is she died of a blood clot to her heart, which her daughter said was caused during the accident on the plane. Had Rosalie lived 3 more weeks, she would have turned 103.
Wow.
Right? That's sad.
That is.
I apologize to you, Lady Swan. I didn't realize you were in the middle of telling a story.
No, you're good. You're good. Let's see. No, I was just kind of going through Facebook and seeing all kinds of random posts, and that was like, what? So I had to read into it. So are you and Colleen both going and doing this investigation?
Yeah, considering she's got the truck, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's gonna be me, her, and I guess her daughter wants to come along. So it's gonna be interesting. If anything, I'll have two video recordings going on the camera, my phone and the recorder. So if you guys see anything, you let me know, all right?
Mhm.
I don't want to get spooked.
Oh, you're gonna do it from here?
Oh no, not here. Not in your Zoom. I would not do that to you.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm seven.
I don't want to get in trouble with you, that's for sure.
You're good.
Cab seven,
Cabby.
you're live, brother. What are you doing?
Hey,
Hey, Cabby.
okay, what's
You're
up?
live on Ladies One.
What's up, Jojo?
Not much, but thank you. I don't know if you
Gabby,
got
we're
my
live.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Okay,
Okay.
You're what?
we're live.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we're
Cat
live
Seven,
on
you're
Lady
just as
Swan's
beautiful.
channel.
Oh, shit. I wasn't
Cat Seven, you're
prepared.
just as beautiful with your hat or without.
Oh, God, man. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. I have to get off here, okay? I have to go.
Okay, that was quick. I hope that wasn't my beard that scared him away.
No. We'll hit him up later.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting to be live. I think he thought it was a private call, which is fine.
Oh, we were on the call earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
we
the
just
way,
literally went live, so.
I just want to shout out Fallen Angels watching. Thank you for reminding me so I didn't get my ass kicked.
Anarchy.
How are you guys?
Aniki, what's up?
Hi.
What's happening, chicka?
Nothing. I was on the phone with my sister, so I was like, I gotta go. I choose Lady Swan.
Did you literally just dip out on your sister?
Yeah, well, we were on the phone for like 3 hours too, so
She picked out for her adopted sister.
yeah, I'm like, I gotta go. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I gotta go get on a panel now. Bye. She's like, you're ditching me? I'm like, yep. So okay, I'll call you tomorrow.
So who do we got in chat? Let's see. Where's that shortcut?
At the top of the screen.
Just hit the grid. It should work, right?
We've got Alyssa's Parish Rock Band, Amanda Costas, Brandy, Davros, Dory M, Fallen Angel, Foxy Escapes, Jennifer Miller, Kayoko, Laura Lee Johnson, Mama Liam, and Tina's Vlogs. Welcome, everybody.
What
Thanks
up,
for
people?
attending.
Thanks for coming over.
Howdy
Absolutely.
ho.
Now we were just sitting back talking and going through Facebook and some random stuff, and Ghost decided it was time to go live. So here we are.
Ta-da!
Here he is.
That's our magic trick. I have a secret. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, Jojo,
You don't know either, do you?
I don't know either.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey, Donna.
My Donna. I'm not watching the chat, guys. I'm trying to figure out some stuff over here. But I am.
I just realized my name is still I farted again. I need to change that somehow.
Yeah, you might want to do that. I mean, you don't have to, but you might.
How do you change it? Can I change it from here?
In
There's
your Hey notes.
No, you should be able to change it on there. There's 3 dots when you click on your portion of the video. You should be able to change it there.
Oh, it's okay. I was walking to the store and on the way home was farting away while I was walking.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
figure
Jesus,
it out.
Brian.
At least he wasn't farting in the house, okay?
True.
Now, when I go live later, Paulin will tell me, change your damn name.
To what? I farted again?
Yeah, yeah. I did that a long time ago. It was, I think it was Chief. Do you know who Chief Armin Bull is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he and I were goofing around or something like that. And I said, because he says, it says Chief farted, or yeah, Chief farted. And I put, I farted again or something. I forget what it was about.
I didn't use
Oh,
your
goodness. Goodness sakes.
but I did for the camera.
Okay. Thanks.
Hi, Nina.
Hello, everybody.
So we didn't do the whole whacked out when, not whacked out, what the fuck Friday yesterday, because I had to work this morning and Jojo was in bed. So here we are.
Yes.
It's what the fuck Saturday.
What the fuck, Saturday?
No, it's
Well, we do the What the
fuck
Fuck Saturday.
Technically, What the Fuck Friday was supposed to be on JoJo channel yesterday, so
True.
JoJo's having
it's a live stream.
Yeah, this is just a chill out, kick back and relax live stream. Absolutely. Hey, Foxy. Megan.
Trying to.
Megan, what's up?
Megan one lane.
Hi,
Right,
Megan.
Davros? What the shit Saturday? Absolutely.
We'll
Yeah,
go.
they've been on so long. I'm wondering if they just didn't do the investigation and forgot about that meeting.
I
I
gotta
asked
tell
Craig
you
to go grab me coffee when he went to go pick up Jackson from work, and he came back and he's like, "Here you go," and it was creamer. I'm like, "Okay, I'll take the creamer, but I need the coffee to go with it." He's like, "Oh, well, damn, I gotta get out of bed and go walk to Walgreens." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, I can't go nowhere because I don't wanna."
I don't want to go anywhere either.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. Jackson got a haircut, you guys, and I mean, can just tell you like why he cut his hair the way he cut his hair. I
Why
said,
did he
okay,
cut his
well,
hair?
it will grow out, right?
What'd he do?
Okay, so his hair started getting like super long and it's like hard to do anything. So when he went, to like part it over, you know what I mean? Like at the side, like it
Mhm.
just fell kind of funny. And so he started like using both his hands and pushing his hair back with the gel in his hand or whatever the stuff he uses. And it was like kind of starting to part down the middle.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can imagine it being parted down the middle, long, mind you. He looked like a mother freaking nerd. Just saying.
Eh,
Wow.
Now he goes to get his hair cut today, and that's how he tells the lady to cut his hair. I want it parted down the middle.
What?
So when he got up from the chair, the lady had combed it each side to the side, and it was like he turned around and went, "What you guys think?"
Oh my god.
I died laughing. And I'm a mom that I just tell my boys how it is. This is how it is. And
Right.
you look like a nerd. I don't sugarcoat nothing with them because I don't want them to grow up and them wives tell them, "Oh, your feet stink," and they go run off and cry. I want them to be tough about it,
Right.
And so I'm kind of rough on them. And I said, "That looks just stupid, and I hope it grows out right." And his brother
My
goes, "Well,
God.
you have nice hair, so maybe you can pull it off." And Jackson looked at me. He goes, "You're my mom. You couldn't have told me nice like that." And I'm like, "No, doesn't look good." So then he came home and washed it and redid it, and it looks a little better because the way he did it. But when that lady combed his hair, it was like alfalfa, and I'm not kidding. It was pretty funny. I died laughing at him.
I died laughing at.
Jory says, I gave my son a fade and never used clippers. You should have seen the mess.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. It was pretty hysterical. I should have recorded it because it was when he, the chairs, they spin around. So she turned him around and he's like, what do you guys think?
Oh, Lord. I remember trying to cut Hunter's hair when he was little and I made it look like a hot mess and out came the clippers and I buzzed him. I said, it'll grow back.
Well, at least you guys don't do what my mom literally did. You know, the old get the bowl, stick on top of your head and cut around.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom used to do that. She'd get a bowl set on, cut it around. We were done. I always wonder why I never had friends when I was young.
No, I don't.
We took Hunter school shopping a couple of years ago, right? And he picked out these god awful looking shoes. And they were like $70. They were Nikes. And I said, I'm not paying $70 for these ghetto. Nope, ain't doing it. And he was so mad. I'm spending $70. You're gonna get an actual decent looking pair of tennis shoes. And he's like, well, if I can't have these, I don't want tennis shoes. And he wore cowboy boots and whatever for the whole year.
Oh, that's funny.
But I'll tell you what, this year he had money because of his job.
Yeah.
He went out and got these god awful pair of shoes.
See, Jackson has his own money, so he goes and does the random things like that, like the haircut. And they have the notes in there. Okay, this is how he likes his hair, from the time before.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I'm going all different. This is how I want it. And I heard him say that, but I wasn't hearing what he was telling her. And I heard part in the middle. I'm like, oh God.
You're like, no.
Oh God. I'm like, well, it'll grow out. But she cut it that way now, so that's the way it falls. And like the way he styled it, it's a little better, but when she combed it from side to side, oh my God. He looked like alfalfa.
Brian, they've been doing that for years. He said nowadays people are shaving their eyebrows and sketching new ones on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I always want to walk up to them, lick my thumbs, and wipe their eyebrows off, and be like, "Get mad at me now."
Right. A friend of mine, when I was little, her mom did that. She didn't like how her eyebrows were, so she always plucked them and waxed them and then drew her eyebrows on. She looked ridiculous, but I mean, some people make it look good, but this one,
yeah, Jackson's like, I want to get a line on my eyebrow. And I said, I will put a line on your face. You're not doing that.
I told Cam, I said, you're welcome to.
Well, what do you ask for the tongue piercing?
Live stream.
No, that's not happening either. The whole sagging the pants, I told him, if you ever sag your pants, I will cut every underwear you have into tiny little pieces and you will have something to really show off. They don't sag their pants after that.
All you have to do is remind them where that actually started.
mm-hmm.
I said, lady says you can say the 7 words. LOL.
Tina, like I said, Tina says I plucked mine and draw mine on, done it for decades. And like I said, some people make it look good and some people don't.
I was gonna say some people can pull it off
Yeah.
if they know what they're doing, but then you get those ones that just leave like a single line, and you can tell that they were like drawn on, and it's like, what are you doing to your face?
Mhm.
She was a receptionist at the apartment complex where I used to work as a maintenance man up in Michigan. And she would draw on her eyebrows, and she looked like she was putting on clown makeup. I swear to God, it was just that.
It reminds me of Mimi from the Drew Carey show.
Right?
That's funny.
Erica Shelton says, I laugh out loud. I do wipe my friend Michelle's eyebrows off. She's blonde. It's okay.
Just wait until they fall asleep and just like rub them off and draw them on in weird ways.
Right?
No, just put Nair. Just all you have to do is put Nair on it, and when they wake up in the morning to go to wash it off, you know what's going to happen.
No, I was telling my sister this story. Oh my God. Now I have to turn my camera on. 'Cause it just wouldn't make sense without my camera on, but okay, I'm gonna use this pen as an example, but okay. So I was telling my sister, okay, I'm drawing, I going to do my makeup, and I washed the bathtub. I mean, I wiped down the whole bathroom, right? I clean the bathroom really good every time I take a shower
My ass hat.
because
you
that
live
shit is
in-
nasty.
You live
Let me
with
just
men,
say.
so yeah.
So I go and I spray down on my shower, I'm letting it disinfect. So I go to get my makeup out, and I have my eyeshadow in one hand, and I try to put my eyeliner in the other hand so I can open my eyeshadow. And my eyeliner went flying, landed next to the toilet, and I'm standing there looking at it going, haven't cleaned the bathroom yet. That shit is nasty. So I bend down and I pick it up. And I'm not even kidding you. I stood there for 5 minutes looking at this fucking eyeliner going, I'm going to put this thing next to my eyeball. It was next to the toilet, but on the tip of my eyeliner was a pube.
Ew.
Okay.
Hang on, did I just walk into her saying that she had a pube?
There was a pube on the tip of my eyeliner. Now, mind you, I know it's not mine. That's all I'm going to say. I know it's not mine. So I'm looking at it and going, one of these men in this house need to do some landscaping. Now, do I wipe it
I'm like,
clean and then
God.
pencil sharpen it and always know that this had a pube on it? Or do I just throw it away and use liquid eyeliner?
Throw it away.
I would have
Well,
thrown it away. Just saying.
threw-
If it
I
was
did
me,
throw
I
it
would have thrown it
away.
away.
I threw it away, but then I went around and I questioned every one of these men in this house, and I was like, you need to do some landscaping. You need to do some landscaping. You need to do some landscaping. That shit is nasty and you can't blame it on the dog. That shit was
like,
What were they drawing around their pubes with eyeliner for?
Right, that's what I was going to
No.
ask. What exactly were they doing with that
dropped it.
eyeliner?
No, it
She
fell, and
dropped
when
it
it
on the floor by the
fell,
toilet.
yeah. And that's why is there pubes on the toilet or on the floor next to
I
the
thought maybe they was making a treasure map with it or something like.
I was like,
But now the question is, why was your eyeliner on the floor?
because I was
or in the
trying to put
toilet.
it, I was trying to put it in my eyeshadow and my eyeliner in both hands, and my eyeliner flicked and flew out of my hand and onto the floor. Now I debated on whether or not to even pick it up or just kind of sweep it out, with paper towel. Every one of these boys got lectured about keeping that shit trimmed or just none at all. But just, that's just nasty. Just saying.
I just got one question. Did you do an inspection afterwards? Light them up?
No.
I don't want to know the answer to
I
that.
would just
I really
hope and
don't want to know
trust
the
that
answer
my
to that.
children
Well, if
do
she's going to
what's-
demand it, you would at least expect that she's going to follow up to make sure. that-
Come on now, drop your shorts, boys.
All right, boys.
I'm
you're
gonna
my
find
sons.
out
You
whose
popped
pube
out of
this
there.
is.
I've seen it before. Drop
Oh,
it.
jeez.
I mean,
It
you
was-
can always be like, listen, I want to be a grandma, so make sure you're well sorted out in that situation. So let me check and make sure you're doing the right thing here.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah.
around and bend over.
I would never say that to my son, Megan.
I would.
Neither would
I
I.
would.
I would never. If I had a son, I'd be like, listen here, I'm too young to be a grandmother. I don't want to know it. I just don't want it at all.
I want to. I
Keep
want
it
to
in your
make sure
pants.
that my kids are, groomed down there. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Jenny
come on
says,
now,
line 'em
that
up.
shit was. Line them up and drop your drawers. I want to see.
Listen,
Yeah,
the
no.
adult book, the parenting handbook never mentioned anything to me about checking that my
Yeah,
child
no.
situation is sorted
Yeah.
out,
God, I would
Oh, my
hope they
mom-
just do it.
My mom had no problem with that. She dropped my own
Oh.
drawers. If I ever said, "Mom, I got an itch," she'd be like, "Come here."
Now I do have to say when Jackson got scabies, I did have to look, but he's like, I got a rash on my balls.
Wow.
I had
Hey,
no
Tammy.
choice. I guess that's what moms have to do with it.
You know how you used to what is it, the embarrassment? Just put on a doctor's outfit and a stethoscope. Just think you're a doctor. No problem. You're settled.
Borrow the outfit from Dad.
Listening to this conversation, I'm going to sit here and honestly say, I'm grateful that I have one child and it's a girl.
Yeah, 'cause you can relate
I'm
to
very
her.
grateful.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't ever have to have, I've got a rash on my balls, any of that.
Yeah,
So
that shit was fucking hilarious because he's like,
Well, I lucked out. I had a boy, but if I ever had a girl, I got older and she started complaining, I'd be like, Mom's over there. If Mom's
Yeah.
not over there, we'll go to the doctors.
yeah,
well, I have to say this, I'm obviously a girl and I was raised by my father. So I now at this age, I mean, he's not here anymore, but I can imagine what it must have been like for him when I had to go to him. And you know what? He
Yeah.
handled it pretty well, I have to say. Like the man handled it really well. Like I remember
cool.
when I was like 14 and I started my, monthly
Yeah.
friend situation. And I had to go to my dad and he's like, can you not ask your stepmother this shit? And I'd be like, no, I can't. You're the one raising me because I was very close to my dad. And he dealt with it. He actually managed pretty well. I think he was mortified most of the time, but I think he handled it very well. And I remember this is a TMI now,
Cool, though.
but I remember going to the doctor because I had like situations and the doctor wanted to put me on birth control at 14.
Mm.
And my father was in there with me because, he was always in all the doctor's appointments and everything. And he sat there and he looked at this doctor and I think his jaw hit the floor because I was 14. And he was like, you want to put my daughter on what? Like he was really upset. And the doctor turned around and he's like, I'm not promoting her to go have sex. And my dad was like, oh, yes, you are. By putting her on that, she knows that she cannot fall pregnant. So what the fuck do you think she's going to go and do? And I looked at my dad. I'm like, I'm right here. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
I'm right here. Don't talk about me like I'm not here, bro. Like, come on. But yeah.
I don't know whether to be embarrassed that I'm in a room full of women or get all excited here.
I mean,
It's usually
you
Lou Rock
know what the
that's in
funny
by
thing
himself.
is? Have you seen what the title of the stream is?
No, I haven't. I just jumped in because I knew ladies.
It says Ladies Live. Ladies Live.
Oh hell! Well, hold on a second. Where's my
That's
wig?
Ghost's fault.
You didn't tell me I was coming on Ladies Live, Lady Swan.
Hey, I didn't
I
name
thought
it,
you were
Ghost
just doing
did.
a live. Dang, now I'm
I
gonna have
didn't
to
name it.
change my voice. Hello,
Listen,
girl.
the ladies accept you. It's all right. We accept you.
Absolutely.
Until for 24 hours, and then you just kick my ass out. I understand. I mean, I
Listen,
can't.
okay,
do
well, technically,
24.
we've got a ghost mafia in here too, so you don't have to feel so
Yeah.
bad.
I'm not gonna be able to stand it next time either.
Tina says you should feel privileged to be around all these beautiful women.
Well, I am.
Aw.
I am. That's why I said the second part is, should I be all excited?
I have to do something quickly, you guys. This is a ritual thing for me.
Well,
I know I
just
don't have my camera on, but I have to say this. Hello, Davros van Skara.
Oh, I was going to say, make sure you don't wipe more than 3 times, because otherwise you're playing with it.
Or that.
Canadian witches.
Hey,
hello.
Canadian witches.
Tina says very excited.
Go Megan.
Remember, I had sisters too, so
Mm.
I'm ready for this
I'm one
room.
of-
What do you got?
I'm one of 6. I was 3 girls, 3 boys on my
Papa
dad's
says,
side.
where's the wink?
Mm.
I can't wink at you, Davros. My camera's off.
Where's the wink?
You still
Damn,
shopping up
girl.
there?
You got to do something with your feet. Thought my socks were bad.
Yo-Yo's still
Is that what
shopping.
I'm smelling?
No, JoJo's attempting to because our Walmart doesn't allow you to pay with fucking PayPal.
That blows ass.
Hey,
Sorry, I
Ghost
missed
Mob,
the
you could have
stream,
warned me there was a
guys.
bunch of women in here.
Hey, Ghost Dog, there's a bunch of women in there.
Yeah, I love you too, brother. Hey, by the way, great live today.
Thank you.
And I hope
Which
JoJo's all
one?
set and
I'm
set up.
sorry, I
That
couldn't-
actually made me cry a little bit to see that. I was like, dang, JoJo, stop crying.
Yeah, listen, let's not mention crying, okay? I just stopped.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, literally.
Jojo, I apologize that I was sleeping and that I apologize that I'm on China time and I couldn't be there. But you know that I was there, if you know what I
I
mean.
missed it. What happened? Oh man, I missed it.
Well, JoJo was attempting to go jump on the pogo stick, and she kind of slipped.
Ow.
Busted her hymen.
Again.
Let's just put it this way: she isn't a virgin no more.
Ow.
Wasn't-
Wow.
I mean, after 3 kids, I didn't think she was.
No.
Hey, 6 months and you're good to go. Isn't that the rule?
Oh.
I don't have an answer to that. Sorry.
No.
Hey, so when are you guys going to do the investigation, Lady Swan, about your bathroom? Weren't you guys talking about doing something like that?
Yeah, I talked to Ghost about it last night about doing another live stream tonight,
I gotta get some batteries.
but we got to get
and
some
stuff.
batteries because we kind of depleted the batteries.
Because I'm interested in that.
Too many sex toys.
Yeah, right.
I was leaving that one alone. I'm leaving that one alone. There's just too many damn women in this room. And
You
in
just
the
leave it
chat.
to Jojo. You just leave it to Jojo. She's got it.
But yeah, that's something we're definitely gonna do soon.
No, JoJo, I've been praying really, really hard. Everything's good with your pregnancy. And so my question is everything good with your pregnancy so far?
I'm on bed rest right now.
Good. You stay there, girl.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to be an uncle or something.
I know.
Yeah, we need another YouTube baby.
Absolutely.
Listen, I've already dubbed the fact that it's going to be a little girl and she's going to be my little friend. Just
Mhm.
saying.
Aw.
She gonna be OG's cousin.
You
We don't
know what's
if you
funny?
said.
My phone, my Google Assistant popped up the other day and it brought up search results for baby boys and I hadn't said a fucking thing.
What did I say?
Popped open. I was like, it's not a boy.
It's not a boy. It's not a boy. It's a girl.
Right?
Try and knock the nuts off of it.
Listen, it
That's
has
good
to
boy.
even out, man. It has to.
Right?
Well, if you want a girl, you got to make sure you're up against the wall upside down.
Listen, I'm biased. I have a little girl, and she's the best thing since bubblegum. So I'm going to keep going with girls rule, boys rule situation. Just saying.
Or get
with the
stupid haircut.
Where
I
is
saw
Jackson?
Jackson. I love you, but Jesus.
You got your camera on
Okay.
now. Okay, where's Jackson?
Okay, you guys want to? Okay. Like I didn't say anything. Okay.
Don't put him on the spot. Shame.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jackson.
What's
Did you all
happening,
get lost?
Jackson?
All right, guys, they're
Hi,
here.
guys.
So I'm going to check out of here and see what I can do. If nothing happens, I'll just record it. I'll talk to you guys later. Love yous.
You can get back into the call after you're done, if we're still here.
Yeah, I can tell it's dark in there, but anyways, it's not. It's yeah, whatever. It'll grow out.
So what's been going on with you, Aniki?
Not much. Doctors. Jackson's
you're
got,
good.
Jackson's got a thing on his foot.
You thought it was like a bone spur, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not a bone spur. It's the doctors are calling it a mass.
Is
So
it
he's
affecting
has to have a
walking and
biopsy.
shoes and stuff?
It's just so it's kind of like how his bile ducts were. Like his body would attack, thinking that those bile ducts aren't supposed to be open or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it would attack that situation, whatever. His body just does weird things like that, and I don't know. It did something to his foot.
It's
So
crazy.
I don't know. We don't know what it is. They're gonna do a biopsy on it and find out what it is. So
That's gonna be after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, you know, we're all praying for him.
Yeah. He keeps life interesting, you know?
Oh,
He
yeah.
always comes up with some bizarre thing. Can't you just like just be like a normal kid and break your wrist? You know what I mean? Like just have normal kid things. Not
Mafia keeps me on
gotta
my
be to
toes
the
with his stuff too,
extreme.
so
Yeah. I bet.
must be a guy thing.
Yeah. It's a boy thing. They like weird abnormal things just to keep you guessing. I don't know.
Crazy. How's the shopping going, Jojo?
It's non-existent until I find another loophole. I'm working on it. But on the bright side, we did have the very first gift delivered. And since it's late, I know my kid's not watching you. So I will actually show you if you want to see. We got Star's first gift if you guys want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. All right.
Oh, that's cool.
This is what she's been asking for. She had we got her an electric one when she was 4,
Mm-hmm.
but it got broke. Her where she lives, her grandparents live there too, and I guess her grandfather was playing it and busted the pickups and all that. And because it was a cheaper guitar, it wasn't worth fixing.
Hmm.
But the other one was electric, and she wants acoustic, so
Does she know how to play?
she's taking lessons.
Nice.
That's cool.
Her grandfather over there plays. My dad plays.
Hi, Amanda.
Plenty of them to teach her.
Yeah, you can learn a lot on YouTube. I'm just saying. Jack taught himself on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Taught myself a lot of things off of YouTube. Just saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
I learned
Tina
how to
wants to
crochet
know-
on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Jojo,
That's cool.
Yeah.
What?
Jojo, Tina wants to know, do you have Amazon Prime there?
Yeah, we do. But Amazon Canada doesn't allow you to use PayPal, and the stuff that I looked at on there wouldn't get here until Friday.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that won't work.
Trust me, I've
Wait
been
a
on
minute.
here since we ended the stream trying to figure out how I can make this work. I was trying to get a hold of the Walmart here to see if they have like the Visa debits to see if I can
The green dot.
to see if I can put that on the PayPal and just do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no one answered the phone.
Hang on. When is Christmas?
Wednesday.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Falcon comes home tomorrow, so I want to we want to get it done before we have to get him tomorrow from my mom's. So I will figure it out. I always do. Somehow.
Jenny says, I learned about cats on YouTube. That's where I went for information. Oh, absolutely.
YouTube's awesome for information.
Go ahead and dispatch the PD out here on Mainland just outside of Barnesville. We got a car wreck over here. The girl seems to be okay, but she may need checked
What are
out.
we listening to?
No idea.
Right. Huh?
Scanner.
They're saying go ahead and roll with squad too.
Something about a car accident somewhere.
I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
I was with you all night.
So what's everybody making for Christmas dinner?
A ham.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
At
I don't
work,
know.
we've been selling like lamb chops and hams and turkeys like crazy, even some lobster. But when I see the lobsters come through, the lobster tails, they're saying it's not for Christmas, it's for New Year's.
Hmm.
I'm doing lamb.
Are you? Hmm.
Yeah, but I come from lamb as a big thing. So, you know, we like lamb very much.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, probably going to do lamb and chicken. I mean, there's only me and my daughter and my daughter's father. So I don't need to cook up a storm, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Probably just I just make one pudding, one
Jojo
dessert
Megan's on here.
situation, and
You can ask her.
that's it.
Yeah.
Ask her about the caterpillars thing, Jojo.
Oh yeah, Megan, what's this
Yeah.
about fried caterpillar?
In
Caterpillar?
Asia, they eat.
No. It said it was South African tradition for
Who
like
said that?
it was on Christmas traditions. I need to, like I'm merely fact checking.
Okay, I am cannot answer you on that because in my family, well, we don't do that. No. But maybe in the in the tribal sort of situations, I don't know what they do there. I can't answer that.
Mm.
But like I have never heard of fried caterpillars being a thing in South Africa, personally.
Aish.
It's supposed to bring good luck or some crap for the upcoming year.
Well, then, okay, but then that's definitely probably. Do you have the article there or the information there?
I could
Because if you can tell me exactly what it says, I can give you a better answer.
let me find it.
Now you're gonna make Jojo look it back up.
No, I mean, like, if it's something that I can educate people on, I would like to, like, because if you can tell me exactly what it says, then I can tell you exactly what I know. Because you must remember, we have 13 official languages in South Africa. 11, sorry. Got 13 languages, but 11 are official. And it could be any one of those cultures. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't. I remember the thing, and it doesn't say specifically where. It just says in South Africa.
Yeah, no, that
Huh.
could definitely then be related to one of the cultures, but it's not mine. So, yeah. I mean, you must remember there are some cultures back there that also sheep's head is a big thing, and things like that. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that is different for each culture.
Sheep's head. Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's very popular, very, very popular sheep's head.
Huh.
I don't eat it personally. It's not my cup of tea. I don't do
Right?
that. But they cook the sheep's head, and then they actually sit with a hammer. And
Yeah.
once the sheep is cooked, they like hit the head open on the top, and they eat it out like with a spoon, like it's a thing, like you eat the brains.
Yummy.
Huh.
Yeah. Tina says
And
Jamaicans do sheep's head. She's heard of that.
it's very, very
You
popular,
ever
and
heard
it's
of
also
sex in a bowl?
Yeah, if you've never heard of Sex in a Bowl, Ghost did a short video earlier when he was making Sex in a Bowl. So if you ever wonder what it is, check it out. It's
check
really
it.
good.
I haven't been on YouTube today until now, so
Me either.
Tina's laughing
Sex
at
in a
you.
bowl is good, but I prefer sloppy seconds.
Oh, good Lord.
and that sounds awful.
Oh my
It's always
god.
good warm back up.
But yeah, it's it's nice that you asked me because there's not many people that know a lot about South Africa, so it's cool that you actually ask.
Hi PJ.
I'm across weird things all the time.
Keep
So.
cooking good sex in a bowl is you got to do it in a crock pot and you got to keep it moist.
Wow.
What is it?
Balls,
Now I'm
ears,
curious.
and breast.
It's like cut up chicken breast,
Meatballs.
meatballs, and
Little
little
smokies.
smokies in barbecue sauce.
Okay.
No,
Good
PJ,
stuff.
you're always welcome.
My
How you
mother used to
doing?
do all the cooking, Nina. but now it's been passed on to me.
Yeah, my mom lives too far away. Tina says, "Oh Lord, help me, baby Jesus."
I don't know. I thought about doing a roast. The church gave us a turkey, but nobody seems to want turkey for, we got picky kids in this house, I guess.
Well, I mean, you just had turkey a month ago.
Yeah, so
Well, you know what, Aniki, if they're picky, you just put it in front of them and be like, you know what, this is it. If you don't want it, that's your problem, but that's what I'm cooking,
Right?
and done is done. You know?
that's what I'm saying.
Onyx
Yeah.
doesn't cook the turkey though because she doesn't want to get the gizzards.
Oh, la 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 la.
She makes
She's afraid of turkey dicks.
Craig do it.
Well, at the end of the day, my mother and father always used to say that to me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm putting this in front of you. If you don't eat it, it's your own shit. I'm not making you something else because you think you're special. You
Yeah,
eat
and
what
you know
gets put
what?
in
They'll
front
eat
of
it
you.
too. I know
Yes,
that they would
Jenny,
eat
2
it.
bottles. You have to have 2 bottles.
Just don't do what I did at the end of the stream or end of the video. There is a blooper reel on that video. Just saying.
Tina's laughing her ass off. Turkey penis.
Turkey penis. I'm telling you guys, man. But I'm with Megan. Like, I'm not gonna go out and buy a whole nother like meat when there is meat. Yeah. And I'm not talking
Right.
turkey penis meat. I'm talking like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do this with Kyla. I used to be that mother that if my child didn't want this, I ended up making like 3 meals in one day, like one evening, let alone
yeah.
one day. And it got to a point where I was like, this is bullshit. Like, honestly, what a waste
That's
of
what my
food.
sister
And
did.
there are people in this world with no food. Like, it's not happening. I put it in front of her. She doesn't want to eat it. I tell her, right, then you can have a slice of bread and go to bed. That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And water. That's it. Like, you want to be picky, then go ahead and be picky by yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The boys' pediatrician used to tell us they're not gonna starve overnight and die. Like,
Right.
they'll be fine. You can put them in bed with no dinner. If they don't eat what's there, then happened one time with Kynan. Once.
I think
Like, I'm not eating that. And I'm like, okay, good night.
okay.
Ayoko will laugh out loud. Hashtag moist. I really can't eat anything dry. Me neither.
Okay, I found out that at Canada Post, I can buy a visa from them that I can use just like your green dot cards,
Mm-hmm.
but I buy it from our post office and they basically do all the security checks. And I don't have to wait. Like when you buy the gift cards at Walmart and shit, up here when you buy those and you load them, it can take up to 48 hours. But if I go to Canada Post and buy one of their visas, which I'll have to do tomorrow, providing I can find
On
one.
Sunday, are they open?
One of them is. I think it's the one in the mall. But which is on the other side of town, but we don't have to get Falcon until like 7. So
Oh, that's good.
but if I go to the mall and get the prepaid visa from them, I should be able to link it to the PayPal and do an instant transfer.
Cool. Hey, Southern Belle.
So fingers crossed, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the shit done before you get Falcon back.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh.
All I'm saying is I work retail and you guys, just when you're doing these last minute shoppings, be nice. People are such assholes.
Listen, I am nice to people in retail until they snap at me.
I don't blame them for snapping there. I used to do retail once upon a time. And, sometimes we forget that those people that are working in retail have had somebody just shit all over them before you got there. Do you know what I mean? Like I've seen it where and I also worked in the food industry and it's the same situation. Like you don't realize that person helping you is trying their utmost best to keep that smile on their face, but the person before you was such a dick that
Mhm.
made you feel like a piece of shit. And
Don't get me wrong,
that's why
I've worked in Walmart, okay? And I've worked on the other line of credit and that over the phone with people and stuff like that. So I get it. But at the same time, no matter how much that last customer was a dick, you're not supposed to take it out on the next customer. You can't.
No, fair enough.
you
Fair
know?
enough. But like sometimes people snap, like, you know what I mean?
Well, if you're gonna snap, talk to your manager so you don't take it out on the customers and have a complaint against your ass at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, Jackson's working at Target, and all his friends that got a job for Christmas, the Christmas season or whatever, they all got their walking papers.
What?
Yeah, they lay off everybody after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Jackson, did you get your walking papers? And he goes, no, I'm too good for that. They're keeping me.
Nice.
But all his other friends got laid off. He's good at it.
Well,
Got a great personality for it,
Mm-hmm.
So, yay.
Now,
him.
in the summer, is he gonna go back to his construction job?
Yeah, in fact, that our friend wanted him to work on the weekends, but Target has him working, his 7.5 hours or whatever. So
Yeah.
checks up. I can't do that. I can't. But he has Christmas off, yay.
So do I.
And Christmas Eve. So
I don't have Christmas Eve off, but I got Christmas Day off.
Yeah,
I got
you guys
Christmas
normally
Day
open
off.
for what, 6, 7 Christmas Eve?
yay.
6 or 7.
Doesn't your daughter go to school on Christmas?
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
But
Really?
I've decided, yeah, China is a normal day here. Yeah, they do have the whole Christmas, like you go everywhere, it's Christmas, but they don't
Yeah.
remember. It's not for them. The majority of people in China are Buddhist, so it doesn't have the same meaning to them as it does to us, for argument's sake.
Right.
So to them, it's just another day. But with Kyla, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let her go to school in the morning, and then I'm gonna get the food pretty much done, and then just before it's all ready, I'm gonna go get her, and then she can have Christmas. And we do the Christmas presents on Christmas Eve or early morning, so
Yeah. See, I think that's when we're gonna do our Christmas dinner is Christmas Eve because everybody's home.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has to go
hey
to work.
Southern Belle.
And then we'll just do Christmas breakfast.
I guess the kids want to do Christmas morning, and then they're going to her family for breakfast, and then they'll be back that afternoon for dinner.
Mm.
Oh, they must have seen him, I guess, huh?
So,
Christmas
told
has been
him,
the
I said,
same for me for a long time. It's not been the same. So to me, it's just something I need to get through. you know.
right? I told him, I said, we don't have to open presents at 9. We can wait until you're back from your parents' house. And she's like, no, we can get up in the morning and open presents before we go. We'll see about that.
Make him wait. Make him wait.
Lorelai, listen, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't just put food in front of my child every day and be like, you eat this and this is all you're getting. No, I don't do that. Like, she does have choices. Like, I'll say to her, what do you feel like tonight? I give her the option from time to time to choose what does she want. But if she's just wanting crap, then I won't, obviously give her the crap. But most of the time, I'm pretty blessed. I've got a child who actually likes vegetables and likes to drink water, and she's pretty healthy in her own self. I mean, she's healthier than what I am. She'll take
Yeah.
a bottle of water over a can of Coke any day. So
That's good.
I'm lucky in that department.
So Jack is. He
I
drinks
have
a lot of water.
I have my mom to thank for that, because my mother started her like that when she was really small.
Mhm.
My mother always used to give her water, and she used to help with Kyla when Kyla was a baby and stuff like that. So I actually have my mother to thank for having a healthy kid, in the sense of healthy eating.
Yeah. Well, it's good for their teeth too. They're a lot of water drinking. It's really good for them.
Well, you know how all the kids here, like I teach kids, right?
Yeah.
How many of these kids in China, their teeth are all rotting, like they black and stuff like that. And I'm like, but why? And then apparently they eat so much candy and stuff, it's unreal. And she brushes her teeth like twice a day. Her teeth are pearly white, you know what I mean? Like I'm pretty lucky, I have to say. I'm
Yeah,
very lucky in that way.
that's
Mhm.
good. That's really good.
Judge, I've never heard of a prepaid Visa. Can you explain that some more so I can understand? I mean, that would be interesting for me to have. Lorelei Johnson.
A prepaid Visa. It's just like your Visa gift cards and that you guys have. It's just there's like 3 different options. So there's one you can get, like it comes from our post office. So you can get it for like if you're traveling where you just use it electronically, or like this one I'm looking into, it works like a debit card, but it's not linked to your bank. So you can reload it from whichever. Like if I link it to PayPal, I should theoretically be able to just load the money from PayPal to the card and not have to worry about transferring it to the bank and then yada, yada, yada. Like you guys in the States are lucky because you guys like PayPal offers a PayPal card that you guys could use in stores. They don't offer that up here in Canada. I've looked. I've tried.
China's PayPal is also full of shit.
Right.
Like
There's so
for
many.
me, if I get anybody sending anything to my PayPal, I cannot withdraw it to my account unless I have $150.
Wow.
For us, you have to have a minimum of $15 before you can withdraw it, and it
For
takes,
us, it's $150. $150. It's ridiculous.
and
Jeez.
also for us, if you
Thank you.
withdraw, it can take 7 days before you get it. If it's a large amount, they'll hold it for 14.
Jeez.
Yeah, and the
Wow.
amount of money that I have to pay, like if, for example, I withdraw $150, I pay in $30. So I only essentially get 120.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's such bullshit. It's honest bullshit. Like I hate it so much. I'm like, I don't get it because but when I send money, I don't have any problem sending money out. So that's all right at least. China is very funny about the money that comes in and out of this country.
PJ just got home from the hospital. She said it ended up that she went into a diabetic coma. So she's very blessed to have been found and still here.
Oh wow.
I seen her post on
Mm.
Facebook earlier today that she was home. So I'm glad to see that she's still with us,
Prayers, PJ.
right?
That's scary.
Tina says her daughter's type 1 diabetic and her sugar is unstable a lot. So she totally understands the struggles.
Hmm.
Oh, this thing is telling me my internet connection is unstable. Is it ever not unstable?
Right?
You know, I was thinking about this and I was like, you know, I know that people have problems and issues and everything, you know, throughout the year, but it just breaks my heart when you see it over a time that's supposed to be festive and happy, you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
sit here and it like it's people close to me, it's people on YouTube, it's everywhere. And it just, I hate it so much. It's like, why does everybody have to go through so much crap during a time that's supposed to be happy? It's shitty.
Yeah.
That's, and why I brought up the whole retail thing. People are rushing around getting their last minute gifts. Just remember the person that's ringing you out, checking, helping you with your orders and stuff. Be nice. They're working long hours to make sure that you have a good Christmas.
That's right. Be nice, because you never know who they're married to.
Right? I can't see the chat. My phone just decided.
That's what
to slow
Jackson said about his foot is he's not going to worry about it till there's something to worry about.
Right.
He's like, I can still walk. It hurts, but I can still walk. I'm like,
You know, that child is such an inspiration. He really is. Like to have attitude like that, it says a lot about who he is.
Yeah. The fact that he went to work, he's going to work, going to school, just doing his little life. And this morning he goes,
such an inspiration.
last night he tells me, this is what he told me last night. He goes, well, I got to get up at 6 o'clock. Mind you, he's on Christmas break now. So
Mhm.
I go, you're getting up at 6 for what? And I thought his dad's going to take him somewhere. He goes, because I got to go help a friend do something. I said, I know I need more details. Like, that seems kind of suspicious. And he goes, this girl wants me to help her go to the store to pick up like a bed and bedding and stuff. And she needs help. I'm like, okay, got more details, but why 6 o'clock in the morning? And he's like, she's gonna pick me up at 6:30. And I'm like, oh boy. And then he took her out to breakfast. I was like, oh, he's so sweet.
Is this the love interest of his?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
Listen, Jackson, I need to check her out first before you make any moves there, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I want to.
yeah.
I want photos. I want background checks. I want all of it. Come on,
Right?
send it this way. Send it to China. I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
You need an international
Exactly.
check.
She's got to pass the nation's 13 family.
Exactly.
Right? I'm like, And then, we were talking today because he's like, when did you go into Walmart? And I was like, I don't know. Now, mind you, he works at Target. And so he's like avid that I don't go to Walmart. So he's
You know
like,
what you
when
need
did
to
you go
tell
to
him,
Walmart?
Aniki? You know
Huh.
what you need to tell him? Somebody's watching you.
Well, that's what I told him today because he's said something and he goes, well, you don't know what Hoel looks like. I go, yeah, I
Just
do.
be like, I know everything.
You don't know what
I
Hunter looks
see
like.
everything.
And I go, yeah, I do. And he goes, well, how do you know what all my friends look like? And I was like, because they stalk me on my YouTube and everywhere I go, there they are. And he goes,
No, you need to,
yeah,
'cause you need
I
to
had to
scare him.
get pretty pissed off that they were talking about you. And I was like, what do you mean they're talking about me? Yeah, I'm the kid that has the hot mom. And it makes me mad, but at the same time, it's like kind of cool. I'm like, you're an
That is
ass.
kind of cool.
I'm like, I'm the hot mom. Thanks. It was kind of funny because he's like, how do you know what my friends look like? Like, I know where your friends live. You think I'm going to have a child that has one friend I don't know? Mm-mm.
You kind of have to in this day and age because they could be talking to somebody online that turns out to be an 80-year-old sicko.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
So, yeah, trust me, I already stalked the little girl. So don't hurt my boy because I know where you live.
JoJo's going to be that type of mom when Falcon gets that age.
Well, Jackson hurt some little girl's feelings, and that little girl had a crush on Jack, and the girl had a crush on Jackson's friend as well.
Uh-oh.
And Jackson's like, yeah, no, you're not going to play both of us like that, whatever. And so Jack kind of moved on. Well, that little girl turned around and egged my house.
Oh, that's who did
And
it.
then this little girl told Jackson's friend, well, trying to get with him. And Jackson's friend goes, bros before hoes. And he got his house egged. Yeah, that little girl should have never had me drop her off.
Uh-oh.
It's
So how did you find out it was her? Like, for sure.
Because that other little boy got his house egged, and then she was putting that crap on Snapchat. Her doing that to our house and then doing that to his house. So be a little bit smarter of a person that's, on social media. You gotta, nope.
Well, I wasn't
But
sure
I had to
whether
take
it
her
was
home one time, so I'm like, now I know where you live.
right. I didn't know if it was something you found out through social media or the other house had like security cameras.
Yeah, no, like social media. It's not too smart to post it. You're doing something illegal, vandalizing somebody's house. And it wasn't just me, everybody around me got egged.
Wow.
And I still think it's kind of funny. I still find it funny. That's just
I
the
remember just
thing.
watching the
How is that
video
a
of you
thing?
cleaning it up off of your neighbor's door.
I couldn't help but just laugh at it. Because I'm like, is that really a thing? Like, you just take 100 eggs and egg somebody's house? Like, okay.
Apparently it is.
Jackson, who the hell did you piss off?
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, you could have had a yard or something with trees and they toilet paper it right before it rains.
Oh, that's what I'm going to plan on doing. I mean, did I say that out loud?
See, I'll say this. I've told my boys before, you treat the girls right or I'm gonna beat your ass. And I
Yep.
said, if they ever treat you wrong, you send them to me.
Well, see, for her to be trying to play Jackson and then play that boy, his friend, like at the same time, Jack's like, no, I don't do that. Sorry.
That's crazy.
But I thought it was cute that he took this little girl this morning out to breakfast. 'Cause he got his, his little paycheck, and it's just cute. And I
So I
don't know
caught
how he
something
can
random
stand.
on the security cameras yesterday.
Yeah.
I was laying in bed and I heard a car running, so I flipped on the camera and I was watching it. And some car had pulled up outside our house
Mm-hmm.
and dropped off their cat and then drove away.
Seriously, oh my God.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people?
There's already like umpteen dozen feral cats in the area.
What is wrong with people who treat animals like that? I caught
My
a good
buddies-
picture of Micah in my dog now. Okay, ever since I put the Christmas tree up, he lays under the Christmas tree. He's not a tiny dog, but somehow he weasels his way under there. And so I put the decorations on me and we scoot it back. So he was like all upset about it because, it's pulled out from the wall. He was all upset about it. And I look over and he's laying like a perfect picture of him just laying right by the tree.
Aww.
It was really cute. I posted it on Instagram. It was just so cute.
The kids got this tree that we have from one of their friends' grandmothers or something. I don't know. It's god awful. It's ugly. Have you ever seen a half of a tree, like a wall tree?
Yeah.
That's what this is. And when we set it up, it was on the floor and the cats would lay underneath it.
Yeah.
We put a table because it's not like huge. We put a table and set it up on top of the table. And because it's got up on the table now and presents around it, they leave it alone. But it was cute because you ever look for the cat, like this one that's behind me,
Yeah.
he was sleeping under the tree.
Aw.
Hey, Master Arts.
I think our dog likes having a tree in the house. Oh, and then Jackson calls me because he's leaving work and he calls me and he goes, do you want anything from Burger King? And I'm
Oh,
like, yeah, I'll take a chicken sandwich. And so he comes home, he gives me my food and I'm eating it. I'm talking to my sister on the phone, we're gabbing and stuff as I'm eating. And then I had heard commotion outside. So my sister goes, oh, go look at it. Go see what happened. Because of what happened last night, I went and looked to see what happened. And, I didn't see anything. So I turn around and come back in.
wait, what happened last night?
The dog ate my chicken sandwich and all my fries. This guy right here is still hungry. I was like, I looked at him, I'm all, and he looked at me and his ears went, whoop. And he took off and he went running. I'm like, yeah, you better run. My sister was dying. She was laughing at me.
Right?
Um,
I think that's happened to all of us at some point.
yeah, I was like, are you serious? You ate my food. That was a good couple
That's Dad.
bites. The drug dealers across the street got busted. And anybody that bought drugs from him got busted as well. So we had our whole street was blocked off and cars were being ransacked. And yeah, it was quite the scene last night.
We kind of figured, Megan, you were having that connection issue.
Oh no. Aw. Hi, Sid Dad. Yeah,
Mafia
so
says, George.
just crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy situation last night.
Yeah, our drug dealer that lived at the bottom of the hill got evicted.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like-
good.
You said our drug dealer, like.
Well,
that's where
not
we go to.
our drug dealer,
That's where
but
we buy ours from.
the
guy at
neighborhood
bottom of
drug
the drive.
dealer.
Ghost.
I came home from work one night and they were pulled over in front of the house, and I come in the house and I said, "You're missing all the activity." Ghost was laying on the couch and he's like, "What's up?" So we went out on the porch and was watching as they were searching the car and stuff. And then, you know, a couple weeks later, they're evicted and moving out.
Wow.
It's been nice and quiet.
Haven't seen those people from across the street for their whole day.
Randy, she said that did sound funny. I can take a piss test any day of the week and pass it. So
Yeah.
not our personal dealer, just the neighborhood hood. The
Me
neighborhood
too.
dealer.
I could take a piss test and pass it. Woohoo.
Exactly.
I
Yay me.
could.
That
What,
could've
Joe?
been
I said I could.
Mm-hmm.
I would pass it. I would fucking hope I would. Pass it.
Right.
I think this test is gonna come out of Mountain Dew,
No, it's gonna come out of Coke.
all the sugar and twice the caffeine.
Coca-Cola. If they ever pull your blood to test your blood, they're gonna say,
feel
yeah.
thick.
Get a rust needle in their syringe.
Mm-hmm.
The acid will just eat the needle.
That's probably why they had to come and draw it twice.
Probably.
They drew blood the other day on him, right? And then they came back and had to draw again because it had already clotted and coagulated or whatever.
I said, that's because my blood is syrup.
So they drew some more blood and then had to rush it to the lab to do the last of the test.
Oh wow.
It's all that Coca-Cola he drinks.
Right? Your body's like water.
Right, Tina?
My
She
body
said, as
doesn't-
long as I have my card, I can pass a piss and a blood test.
My body doesn't like water unless it's like to swim in. I'm serious. Like if I drink water, it gives me heartburn.
This is true.
Yeah.
Give me some sweet
Unless
tea.
it's 1,000 degrees inside of a prison and you're like,
Right.
water.
They're doing it in June.
In June?
Mm-hmm.
What date?
I don't remember.
I
Hold
think
on.
it's around the 20th or something like
Yeah, it's like the end of the month. Hold on.
Crap all over them.
that. Get up.
I'm looking it up. June 27th.
Cool.
7.
Cool beans.
That's like right near one of the kids' birthdays for Ryan and JoJo.
It's Jack's birthday too.
That would be a good birthday present.
June 14th.
Yeah, Hunter's is the 18th. Sending it to your messenger, Hanaki.
Okay. Cool.
That way you can follow it and
Oh, you know what? Guess who can't come?
who? Fine.
Ryan. Yep. He'll
Hey,
be in boot
Lulu.
camp. Boom, boom, boom.
When's he leave for boot camp?
In April.
Oh, he'll be done with it by then. 8
No,
weeks.
because then he goes to MP school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So He'll be gone for a minute.
You're gonna be an MP, huh?
Yeah, and
He's
then
gonna- He's going to boot camp in Missouri, same place Chuck went.
he's gonna put in for active duty while he's going to school. So
Mom okay with that?
no, I'm proud of him though.
Is that
You know what I
Army
mean?
or-
Yeah.
Army, yeah.
When he gets out, he
And-
can go into police work too.
Yeah, because you know how he applied for the Adams Sheriff's.
Mhm.
I'm sure Ghost knows what it is, like the oral board you have to take,
Mhm.
which is like an interview with, all the main people, whatever,
Right.
like the high up guys in the
Hey,
sheriff's.
Lewis.
And he was waiting for an email from them, and they said he passed the oral board, so now they got to do a background check. So he's got all these things going, and I'm like, everything's moving so fast. Like this last couple weeks, I can't keep up.
Mhm. But like I was telling
Jackson
a
and
coworker, I said, I can't believe it's already Christmas, and then in a week, a new year. I said, it just feels like last month was 4th of July.
Right? Yeah, it's moving really, like, I can't keep up.
Mm-hmm. How's
That's
it
what I was
going,
saying. Like, I
Jojo?
can't even decorate my house or anything because I can't get either one of my kids to both be here at the same time. Like,
Oh, it's going.
so I got on the phone with my sister and she was decorating, so I started decorating, and then we got it done.
Oh, that's good. So you got your
Do it
tree.
without you kids.
It does, Brandy. It goes by way too fast. I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know. That's crazy.
the last year, Olivia's already turned 1.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
looking at Facebook posts from a year ago, and she's just this tiny little thing, little baby.
Not a baby no more.
Now she's running around.
Yeah.
She's not walking yet. She's too scared. Like, she catches herself standing, and she freaks out and sits down. If she's in
It's
her
coming,
walker or
Mom.
has her push toys and stuff, she can walk, but by herself, she's too scared to.
Well,
Jackson was too lazy to. Just saying.
They do, Jenny. They grow up way too fast. Way too fast.
My birthday's coming up. Yay.
it was so quiet the way she said it. My birthday's coming up. Yay.
Right?
The way she said it.
I will be MIA that day, just staying hiding somewhere.
I'm gonna go post on some shit if this shit doesn't stop fucking with me tonight. Oh.
See the pic?
Oh,
Olivia helping with the Christmas lights.
no. She's so cute. She's so cute.
Right after her birthday, she got sick. She had a cold, and
We all did, and I'm still getting over it.
this is all she wanted to do.
Poor baby.
She wanted to be held.
Me too.
There's a at the children's hospital here, there was a measles outbreak.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My kid don't go to children's hospital though. Just saying. He goes to a different, like Rocky Mountain Pediatric Hospital. I don't take him to children's hospital. Trust them.
Oh, Brandy. She said her youngest just graduated high school. She's been depressed for 2 days.
Aw.
My youngest is packing up his shit and moving out of the house.
But I mean, here's the thing. You should be happy that she graduated. Or
Yeah, there you go.
that's a plus.
I mean, I'm looking at Hunter. He's a senior in high school. He's going to school. He's working and taking care of the baby. Well, somewhat, but you know, he's at least graduating. At least he's on track to graduate. Let's hope he stays that way,
Right? That's really good though.
right? Sid's dad says empty nester.
Well, Jackson already thinking ahead, and he asked me if he could go to Hawaii for his graduation and take his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, where you find out all that money? Can I have some? What the hell? Who just says that? Jackson says that. He just says what's on his mind, and he wants to go to Hawaii.
When does he want to do this?
When he graduates. He's only a junior. He's
I've never
thinking
had
ahead.
the urge to go to Hawaii. It's too touristy. I had a friend that lived there, and she said it's so expensive, even to visit.
Well, that's what Pokey says too, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like this kid lives in an imaginary world, I tell you, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with imagination.
I guess you know what? He can dream, right? He works, he can put some money away.
Yep.
You know, I'll go halfers. For him, I'm not paying for him and all his friends though.
Right.
And he goes, well, I gotta go with the boys. Yeah, well, your boys can pay, boys can pay for their own tickets. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny.
Tina says, I can't get an empty nest to see how it feels. My son and daughter refuse to fucking leave. How do you exactly get an empty nest?
We had an empty net for about what, a month, maybe two?
From February to June. Other than having Olivia pretty much full time.
Tina.
And the kids came back. They thought they were a loner. The kids came back.
Tina says they're 27 and refuse to leave. And Brandy says, I wish mine wouldn't leave. I tell them they can stay at home forever.
Did you read Lulu's? 'Cause that's how I feel, Lulu. Grandkids
I'm
now,
past
come
the
on,
empty
please.
nester stage, but a grandbaby would be nice. My selfish daughter joined the army and is a nursing officer.
That's okay, because that's told kind of the same thing.
My two girls, like my oldest, she lives in over by Cincinnati with her boyfriend, and then my second daughter lives in Michigan. So I don't get to see them very often, but it was nice when they were around.
I'm not looking forward to my
Why don't you
kid.
call Ashley and see if she wants to come for Christmas dinner or something that day? They're only 3 hours away. They can spend the
Because
night,
they
go
already
back
have.
the next day.
They already have plans with his family. I already talked to her about it.
Wow. I see how she is.
Lulu, you can live on OG anytime.
Me too, Lulu.
My son has a daughter and still won't leave. I'm doomed. Brandy says it's heartbreaking when they go off to college. Yeah, I remember when my oldest left for college.
Listen, you can't win. You cry when they go to kindergarten. You cry when they graduate. Then they go off to college and you cry again. Then they graduate college and you cry again.
Yep.
Then they have like, ideally, they get married first. Then you cry there too. Then they have kids of their own and you cry for every single one of those kids that they pop out. It's just
Yep.
vicious. It's just vicious.
Right?
The vicious cycle.
It is.
It's torture. I paid my dues already.
You paid your dues.
You should see Ghost. He's just chilling with his feet up on the desk.
Yeah, I am. Let me tell you what, I was falling asleep over here. I had my head down on the desk. It looked like I was staring at the computer screen, but I was passed out.
Tina says mine have left for a year or two, but they always come back. They're like boomerangs.
That's right. I
His
like my
dad
kind
says-
of being around.
George says babysitting the grandpup I get barked at in my own home. Goodness sakes. So do you guys have any plans for Christmas? Going anywhere, doing anything, seeing anybody? Anybody coming to visit?
Nobody's coming to visit, and we're not going anywhere.
Same.
I'm just trying to
I'm
make
staying home.
through it.
I was invited to go somewhere, but I said no, thank you. Thanks
To
anyway.
your sisters?
No. My aunt's house.
Mm,
That's just the whole situation. I said no, thank you. But thanks for the invite.
right. Sometimes it's best to let the family drama happen without you there.
Yeah. Yeah. No thanks. Just want to be peaceful at home, stay in my jammies.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a nice Christmas to me. Drink my coffee, have some breakfast with my kids, and stay in my pajamas.
Sounds like a perfect day to me,
Yep.
Right?
especially working all the way up until Christmas Eve.
Make sure you're stocked up on your smokes and your coffee, and yep.
Oh, Jesus. Southern Belle probably will have 30 people in her house for Christmas.
We had 20 in our house for Edie's birthday. I
Yeah.
think the floor, that upstairs floor in this old house is gonna hold them all.
Right. 20 people sitting around the living room for OG's birthday party. We thought the floor was going to collapse.
Oh, geez.
1910. People were smaller then.
How's the weather there?
By Christmas Day, it's supposed to be in the 50s, near 60.
So no white Christmas for you either, huh?
Nope. We had a dusting the other night, but other than that, that's really the only snow we've gotten so far. And I'm fine with that.
Oh, I'm okay with it too.
I see people buying the ice melt and the sleds and stuff, and I said, "Are you trying to jinx us?"
Right?
And they're like, "No, because if you buy the stuff, then it doesn't tend to happen." I said, "Every
Yeah.
time I've bought a sled, it snowed like crazy, and the kids wore it out."
Yeah, sleds are usually only good for one season. Unless you buy a real fancy one, but them plastic ones, you put Craig in one of them suckers. It's good for one-time use only.
Oh yeah.
One time down the hill.
Didn't the kids have like a hood that they were sledding on a few years back?
Hunter?
Yeah.
They would use a car.
Yeah, there was a little hill at the old house, and the kids got a hold of a hood off an old car and were using that as a sled.
Oh,
Hey, man,
wow.
that would work.
Yeah.
Does work.
Yeah, the last couple times I seen my oldest, she brought her new boyfriend with her. He's younger than she is, but seems to be a good kid. George says make him sweat. Because Brandy said her daughter is bringing her boyfriend home from college, not sure how she feels about it. And Dad said make him sweat. Ghost would do that. He'd be sitting on the porch cleaning a shotgun or something.
Show enough. Great. There, Missy, get your ass in the house. Me and Junior here gonna have us a little talk.
Now, Brandy
Oh, snap.
bringing the boyfriend home. Is he sleeping on the couch? Bum, bum, bum.
Right?
Yeah, I've heard that, Jenny, that if you go, some hospitals will like let you work in a NICU to hold babies, crying babies and stuff.
I've heard that too.
Brandy says she's 23. I doubt it. Oh, mama and daddy are going to let her sleep with her boyfriend under the roof.
I have no comment.
Well, I mean, really, what can you do about it?
Exactly.
I was really surprised because my
I'd
parents were
love
so
to know.
old fashioned that before Ghost and I got married, we had gone up to Michigan. And I was surprised that they let us sleep together because they're so old fashioned, but
It's because they liked me better than any of your other husbands.
probably.
It helps when the parents like the person.
Right? And my ex-husbands are douchebags, so they didn't like them. My dad doesn't like Ghost because we live too far away.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's the only reason. But out of everybody, my dad's got a, what is it, 19?
19, what is that, 30s,
I don't
T-Bucket
even,
Roadster?
I don't think it's even 30s. I think it's 20s or something. He's got a T-Bucket Roadster,
It's a 32 Ford.
32 Ford. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I
And-
say, Brandy. I'd rather be them be honest and I know about it than
Yeah.
walk
But
in
they-
on something that I'm like, oh, I could never unsee what I just saw. Just saying.
But my dad has like a 1932 Ford T-Bucket Roadster, and he's never let anybody other than my brother drive it at that point. And he tossed Mafia the keys and was like, "Here." So we were driving it around. We went out to one of our buddies' house and
Oh wow.
pulled in the driveway, and Jason's like, "What the hell? Who is here?"
Oh, that's cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Give me a goddamn break.
What are you doing, Joe?
I'm looking for loopholes to speed up process.
Ah.
I'm doing what I do best, research. And I'll probably still be here into the morning.
I'll still be here in the morning.
Later machine.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Honey, would you let me stick needles in your back?
No.
I would let you stick needles in my back.
What would you be sticking needles in my back for? Wait, what?
He found an electric acupuncture simulator machine.
Wait, I'll let you do that to me if I can hook up like extremely high voltage for labor simulation.
Right?
You agree to that, I will let you do that to me.
I don't like acupuncture.
Notice how he's quiet?
How could it hurt?
Night,
It
Southern
hurts when they
Belle.
go
Thanks
into the
for coming.
twitching muscle.
Brandy says her daddy owns a lot of guns and is an avid hunter. The boy should be smart. Right?
Do we still have coffee? On.
I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Ryan's like, no, that's what I'm turning back on. Okay. So I found out that you can use Google Pay. Okay, and you can link your PayPal to Google Pay.
Okay.
Here's the issue. They don't clarify that if you go into a store, because Google Pay can link to your bank account, your debit card, and to PayPal. All right. Now, Walmart uses Google Pay, but according to the website, the Canadian Walmarts don't.
Oh, geez.
Like, I would really like to be like, somebody just cut me a fucking break. Like, how is it that our taxi cabs use Google Pay, but not fucking Walmart?
Hey, Sandra.
No, wait, do they use, no, you don't have an Apple phone, no. was gonna say,
Well, there's Android Pay, but again, Canada's Walmart doesn't use Android Pay.
Wow.
And they never really clarified exactly how it works. Like if it just takes it from whatever card you tell it to, like whatever place you tell it to, or if it just picks whatever one has the balance available, like it doesn't state. So I'm not even sure how the fucking thing works.
Tina says, what the fuck does Canada have?
it said that you got
A
those,
prime minister, no, listen, I can answer that. A prime minister that's constantly high and overly nice to people that were not born here.
Hmm.
and that fake
That's
paper
about
money
it.
with the picture of
And
the
we
queen
have
on it.
and our marijuana is legal.
Jackson.
That fake Canadian money that doubles as rolling papers.
Where are we gonna pay finances?
I don't know. I haven't even gotten that far yet. Okay.
How do you?
Hello, Lady Swan.
Hi, Jackson.
Hi, Jojo.
Hi, Jojo.
Hi,
Hi,
Jack.
girls. Wait, aren't you guys in the same house?
Jackson.
Say hi, Brian.
Yeah, Ghost is sitting right next to me.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. He had a cookie in his mouth. Hi, Brian. Takis, cookies, water, and Rand.
And then the stores that do use Google Pay here are like a fucking arm and a leg.
Mhm.
Maybe. Oh no, they're both over.
It's easier if you use two hands, Jackson.
He has, look what he has in his other hand.
Jeez, Takis.
Takis, cookies, water, banana.
I was gonna guess Takis.
Yeah. What else are you getting? He's not done. And he's grabbing his hamburger from earlier.
Oh boy.
You'll be kind of chunky though. Saying. Jeez. A kid.
Does Amazon allow you to use Google Pay?
Not in Canada. Tried it. And if I
agree
order,
with Tina, what the fuck does Canada have?
I told you already. We have poutine.
Never.
We have poutine, an overly nice high prime minister. Okay.
Hi, Deborah.
That's it.
Deborah.
And legal weed. That's what we have.
Night, Lorelai.
Go weed.
Which I bet
Yeah,
you the drug
pay-
dealers.
PayPal,
Listen.
but we can give you some purple kush.
I bet you could go into any dispensary and pay with Google Pay.
Probably.
On a fucking-
George. Yeah.
Sorry, kids, you can't have toys or clothes this year, but you can get high. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
Deborah, you want to come up?
Deborah.
Mhm. That's such okay. So, and the one place that I can shop online with PayPal is like they have a huge sale on right now, which is bonus, but it's clothing that's not appropriate for like a 9-year-old girl.
Of
Like
course.
a 9-year-old girl doesn't need a fucking crop top. She needs to be fucking covered, and the stuff that does cover her is like $80 fucking. I'm sorry, I don't want to dress my fucking daughter like a little thought.
Right.
Jojo.
Okay, Deb. She just got home. She's just watching.
I want her to have like some taste and still be covered up, not like these little trollops walking around half naked. It's fucking
Right.
time. Why do you need to be half naked? It's not fucking summer.
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Look at how mothers are allowing their kids to dress, and then they're bitching about the whole sex and human trafficking issue.
Maybe if you covered their fucking booties once in a while, you wouldn't have issues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not saying that it's their fault, you know what I mean? Like, I would never say that rape is the victim's fault. I'm just saying there's no reason to sexualize a child.
There's no reason that your 10-year-old daughter needs to look like she's 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's no reason why a 10-year-old needs a $110 fucking sweater. It's a sweater. It's not even a fucking warm sweater. It's just a sweater.
And it's something they'll outgrow in 6 months.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Found a really nice shirt until I realized it only comes up till under your tits. I was like, where's the rest of it?
Right?
Just that.
And yeah,
It-
your Brian,
it would fit-
was like, yeah,
It
where
would fit OG perfectly though.
right? It would be a dress on OG.
You change your mind about that iPhone yet?
Nope. He came in here and goes, I know what I want for Christmas. An iPhone 11.
No, I didn't say 11.
What'd you say? An iPhone
8.
8.
That was
Why-
Lulu had
years ago.
her daughter went to
Why
school
me?
with a girl that delivered a baby at 13.
Or the X.
Wow.
Which one it is.
That's not bad.
Why do you want that? I'm so
Why do
confused.
you need spandex pants that cost $60? Go to fucking like Walmart or Giant Tiger and get them for $5.
Right.
All because it's got a fancy stripe on it and a fucking little logo. Well, fuck you. I could draw that logo on, okay? I could get a fucking iron and a little fucking thing to print out from my printer and make you the fucking logo so it looks like you have them, okay? And I don't need to spend $60.
Right. Exactly. Brandy says it's legal here now, but you have to have a card. How can it be? I mean, then it's a
Well, what-
medical.
Yeah, she's saying the medical is legal. Here, it was medical that was legal, and you had to have like your license for it. But now it's completely legal.
Yeah, anybody that's over the age of 18
Uh, I believe it's the same as our smoking age,
or
which I
20?
don't quite understand. Okay, so here you can be 18 to smoke legally, but you have to be 19 to fucking buy them, which makes no sense whatsoever. And you have to be 19 to drink.
They just changed it here that you have to be 21
Yeah, here too.
to purchase tobacco.
Or vape.
But
or
yeah,
vape.
any 21-year-old can walk in and get it.
You're old
They
enough
don't
to
need a
drive,
card.
you're old enough to vote, but God forbid that you buy cigarettes or beer.
Well, get this, you're allowed to drive here at 16, okay? But you're not allowed to have any alcohol in your system,
Mhm.
anything like that, which is fine. I'd rather
Right.
a 16-year-old not be drinking and driving anyway, or anyone for that matter. But all the other stuff is off limits. So you can drive, and they wanted to try and pass a law about if you don't pass high school, you can't finish your graduating license, because up here it's a graduating license system.
Mhm.
Well, in my province anyway, each province is different. So here you start off with your G1, which is like your guys' learner's permit, where you have to have someone with you to drive.
Yep.
And then you get a G2 where you can drive alone, but you have certain restrictions on you. And then your G, which is your full license.
Mhm.
And each one is a year in between.
See, Hunter
Wow.
waited until he was 18 to get his license. He just basically went in, took the computer test, did one drive with an instructor and passed and got his license, walked out.
That's how I did it. That's how I did it. I waited till I was 18.
Yeah, but we had Hunter driving that old Jeep all
Oh,
over
yeah.
South Acre.
My dad had him driving tractors and trucks and stuff up in Michigan from the time he was 5 years old.
And then when he moved down here with me, I had him
Are we fucking?
motorcycles,
Well,
everything else.
I'm
I'm
gonna have
never- I'm not ever getting in a car with Jackson again because I don't want to die. That boy just gets out. He just gets out. The car's still going. What are you doing? And he went home. It's not like he got back in. Oh, shoot.
Lulu, I hardly ever use my Twitter, honey.
Nope.
I don't know. In Jackson's defense, I don't think he's ever hit a parked car.
Look, that parked car came out in front of
It
me.
came out of nowhere. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
I still remember getting that message from you. You're like, I was in an accident. I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? And you're like, I hit a parked car. I'm like, wait. I'm like, how the fuck do you hit a parked car?
How do you hit a parked car and total your car?
Listen, Speedy Gonzalez, slow the fuck down.
That's what the cop said. How fast
Yes,
are you
Deb.
going?
Oh, check her hangouts.
It's only going 30. It's a sharp left turn. Yeah, it is. Damn car.
Now, in your defense, I have hit a parked car, but I was riding a bicycle and I was like 10.
Yeah, I've
Same
done
here.
that too.
And I was staring at the girl when I did it.
I've never hit a parked car with another moving vehicle like a actual
I
car.
thank God nobody was in that car. Like they were picking kids up for school, or you know what I mean. Like,
Can you imagine the look on their face though, if they were? Excuse me, you see me parked here, right?
let me just tell you, nobody's ever parked in that spot ever again. Just saying, I've not seen a car parked there.
Wow.
Fucking maniac lives down the street. Don't park there.
How far from your house was this accident?
Right down the street. Literally, like if you just drove that way and went to go turn, right there. I walked home to wake Ryan up because I couldn't get him to wake up.
Oh, okay, I'm sold.
Deborah!
Yeah.
You're sold
Well.
on what?
Wait. Oh, hi, Deborah.
Hello.
Okay, I came across one site that accepts PayPal and can be here on like the day before Christmas Eve, and they're having a 90% off sale.
Oh, sweet. Now, do yourself a favor before you put any money into it. Check the Better Business Bureau.
Oh no, it's Forever 21.
Okay.
Like it's a legit store.
It's a clothing store.
Yeah.
You got them here.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently the stores, all Canadian stores are closing, so it's 90% off. So bonus.
Sweet.
Now, do I have to go to the store to do this? Or can I do this right here?
You should be able to do everything online.
Should be able to, but I live in Canada and all that's fucked.
True, I can't say anything on that. I have no idea.
Oh, of course. It's going to be in a store that's like Hamilton or fucking Burlington, you asshats. You fucking dicks.
Oh, Jojo.
Oh, I am going to kill somebody before the night is out. Sorry, kids. There's no Christmas. Mommy's in jail this year.
You know what else I hit one time when I was driving and thought I missed the exit, and I was gonna miss the exit. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna make my car go like this on two wheels. Those reflector things on the side of the highway. I hit about 10 of those.
You hit a reflector.
Oh, I hit like 10 of those little reflectors on the side of the highway
Really?
as they flew over my car.
You're fucking with me, right?
Who wants to get in a car with me?
I sure the fuck don't. Jackson, can you drive me if I come and visit?
Yeah, but if you yell at him, he'll get out.
Oh, I'm not gonna yell.
Anna,
kinda
you're
when-
not yelling at him, are you?
It's like a little more to the right. No, to the left, to the left. He's like, I can't take the stress.
Fuck this.
What do I do? Emergency brake.
He said,
I asked Christian to move the car from the backyard around to the side of the house. Like you know the situation. He wipes out not one, but two of my trash cans. I was like, what are you doing? Like, the poor trash cans did nothing to him, and he's like killing my trash cans. And they weren't even close to the car, so I don't know how he like managed to do it, but he did it. He killed my trash cans.
Oh, jeez.
And that's with the old car. That's not with the new car. That was with the old car. He
Oh,
ain't
God.
allowed to touch my new car. Could you
So
imagine?
Jackson can't get in it either. Yeah, I let him drive the new car.
Like, at least the old trash cans were the same color as the car.
Oh,
That was gray on red. No, thank you.
am I missing something here?
You're like, and here's your bus pass.
Uh-huh. Yep. Slap a taxi.
You got
inside
2
my
feet.
car. I'll chauffeur you before you get behind my wheel.
That's why God gave you 2 feet.
Yep.
Well, Jackson told me the other day, he got out of school. mind you, he said 11:50. Okay, it can sound like 15, granted. And I said 11:15 or 50, and he goes 50, 50, 11:50. And I go,
Mhm.
okay. And I get there 11:45, and he comes waltzing out. Parking lot's empty, and he's like, I said 11:15. You mother trucker, no, you didn't. It's like, you said 11:50, and he's like, I said 11:15. I'm like,
And then
you know what? In that half hour that you were sitting there waiting, you could have walked home.
right?
So think of it that way, because I didn't even have to come. And he's like, like he was so tired. I'm like, you had to sit there for half an hour.
Doesn't he have a cell phone?
Yeah. You would think he
Oh.
would use it?
I mean, like his fingers aren't broken, so.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you didn't text me or call me.
Oh,
He's
goodness.
like, I'm just hung out with my friends and waited for you.
Hmm.
You told me 11:50, 50. So no, I didn't. I never said that. Make me
Boys.
try to feel like I'm dumb. That kid, he's a trip. He has me rolling off the. His haircut is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, we must see it. What does it look like?
And he turned around. And I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding. Parted down the middle. The lady combs it down like this. And he turned around and he goes, what do you guys think?
Hey, Kels.
I died laughing at him. And he had this little piece that went, it looked like alfalfa. I didn't know what to do. I said, oh God, it'll just grow out. And he came home and washed it, and then I went like that, and it looked a little better. But the way the lady cut it, it's just gonna fall, parted in the middle. And then it kind of curls like this.
He's bringing the 90s back.
Here's your hat. Put it on. You're leaving the store now. Put your hat on.
Poor kid.
I tried to let him do it on his own, and that just didn't turn out good. Just
Now, has anybody's kids cut their own hair yet?
Yep, started.
No. Nope.
Nope.
Alyssa, she's 23 now. She cut her own hair, and it was bangs up to, hairline.
Mm-hmm.
2 days before she
I
was a
should've
flower
recorded
girl
it.
at my friend's wedding.
Yep. Yeah, George, he's still going to Wheat Ridge, so yeah, now he looks like a damn farmer. Just saying. And I said,
I
what is
had
that
to
girl?
do-
What is that girl gonna think? And he goes, I don't know. Because I really made him self-conscious about it. And his brother goes, well, you could pull it off. I can't pull off something like that. I don't have the confidence to pull off stuff like that. But you do. And Jack goes, would it have been that hard to just let me down easy, Mom? No, I'm rough.
What you should have said was, what kind of mother would I be if I gave you false expectations?
Right? I'm like,
You should
I
have.
try to let him do it.
You. I'll support you through anything, but boy, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yeah. That's what I did. I just, here's your hat. That's all I could tell him.
You should have handed him a beanie.
Yeah, and he's thinking he's got his own money, he's gonna get his own haircut, he's gonna try something different. I'm like, maybe he should have went through one of the books first. Something.
Here, Jackson, it's cold outside. You need to cover your ears.
Yeah. It was just comical because that chair spun around like. See, I died.
Oh my God. Was this a 1-star rated place or what?
This is where he always goes, but he just wanted to try something new, and the way his hair was falling when it was all long and crazy, it kept falling like over a little bit, not to the right in the middle. And I heard him say part it in the middle. And I was like, wait, that can't be right. What? And when he turned around, yeah. It was
That was
definitely parted in the middle. Oh,
Hunter
geez.
was
My
in
goodness.
Hunter was in dire need of a haircut right before OG's birthday. And I said, "Are you gonna get your hair cut?" And he said, "No, Mom, I'm growing a mullet."
Oh, Lord.
Thank
Oh, Lord.
God he went and got his hair cut. Like the day before OG's birthday.
Oh, no. Kids are funny. They get their own money and they just think whatever. Okay. And the first time he got his check, when they get their full check after they've worked that little partial, and then they get a stupid check, and then you get your full check. He goes, you open, they have the things you have to bend and then tear off.
Yep.
I had to teach him even how to do that because he's all, what is this? It's supposed to be my check. What is this? What do I do with this? So I had to teach him how to pull the things off and your check's inside. And he does it and he gets in the car and he's all excited and he's like shaking because he's nervous. $331. I'm rich.
Has he figured out how much the government's taken from him?
Yeah. He's like, well, how do I get that money back? I just laughed at him. You don't. That's what you get for getting to live in this country, I guess. I don't know.
What up, Deborah?
He's funny. That kid has you rolling.
Yeah, Jackson is pretty special. I gotta say that.
He's funny, man. There's not a day that goes by that kid don't make me laugh. And with his new foot thing, he's like, I don't care about it. I'm not gonna worry about it till there's something to worry about. And even then, I don't care. I'm still walking. Okay.
That's a good attitude to have, though.
Yeah. He makes you not sulk, because I told him, if you guys aren't gonna help me decorate the tree, then I'm just gonna take the tree down. Oh boy. Them kids like
You're a coach.
I've been taking shit out, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. Little weasel children.
That's crazy.
Luckily, you didn't have to be like me and stick it on top of the coffee table.
Yeah. Well, I told the boys I just want a Charlie Brown, just a few little twigs. I just want a little Charlie Brown tree. I didn't get a little Charlie Brown tree. I told my sister, well, at least I'm not one of those people that puts one up in their bedroom. And she goes, shut up. And I go, did you put one in your bedroom? She goes, no, but Megan did. I said, of course Megan did. Megan's a little teenage, you know what I mean? She has a pink Christmas tree in her room now.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Some old lady came through my line today and she had bought a Christmas tree and I said, procrastinating much? And she goes, oh no, this is number 3 for me. I couldn't pass it up. It's half off. I said, you already have 2 trees up? And she goes, yeah, but I have such high ceilings that one of the trees looks funny in my dining room. So I want to take that one down and put this one up so it doesn't like get lost in the room. I said, so you're going to have 3 trees up? And she goes, yeah. I was like, oh my Jesus.
It's too much work to do the one.
My problem is not trees or decorations. My problem is I have a really bad habit of after the holidays are over and getting those sales.
Yeah.
I have enough wrapping paper. I could probably wrap my house.
Plus some.
I'm not lying. I have that much wrapping paper. It's ridiculous. I mean,
I did the same
for
thing
9
last year.
cents or 10 cents a roll. I mean, I
Where
can
the
literally
hell are
wrap
you getting
my house.
wrapping paper that cheap? And that's it. I've had it. I'm out of here.
Because after Christmas, Walgreens has sales on all their Christmas stuff, usually 90% off.
Yep. Target, all of them, they all go 90%.
Yeah, sometimes you get the big fat rolls for like, less than 10 cents.
See, I never wait until right at Christmas time to buy Christmas presents. I never do. I buy them all year round, whatever their sales, BOGOs, everything.
Yeah.
I
Deborah's the
buy
one you want to
everything
go
from
to when
parents.
you want to know a sale. 'Cause
Right?
I save a lot of money with Deborah.
I'm balling on a budget, literally on a budget.
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't have to pay retail, I'm not paying retail for it at all.
Mhm. How's your stockpile going?
It's actually, I have calmed down way, way, way less than what I used to be. Like, there's sales and I'm like, oh, that's a great deal. Do I need it? No. So I don't go. We gotten into the whole penny shopping. That's fun.
That's fun. That's fun to hunt them down and find them.
There's somebody that's on this platform. I'm not going to plug another channel on somebody else's thing, but there's quite a few girls out here. There's one in particular I like watching because she throws out the lists every
Mhm.
Monday. So that way Tuesday morning you hit the store and you know what you're looking for.
Look at this giant blanket I got.
Are you talking
mean,
about Chrissy?
Huh?
Are you talking about Chrissy?
Krista?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was a penny.
She's a no holds bar. Yeah. This was a penny. This outfit that I've got on right now, this was a penny.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, it's insane. The last time we went, it was me and my two girlfriends, and we went and we hit 3 stores. And out of those 3 stores, we calculated up if everything was like $5 a piece, because on average, everything was anywhere from $2 to $25. And this is all articles of clothing and accessories and whatnot. And we figured it up and we had only spent maybe $30. But if everything on average was $5, we probably got a little over $30,000 worth of stuff.
Wow.
And it was all a
Yeah.
penny. Each item was a penny. Whether it was shoes, clothes, accessories, purses, bags. I mean, it was insane. We got 3
Eva
stores
will
worth.
never need socks for the rest of her life.
It's ridiculous. My girl
Yeah.
is set for socks forever. She has this. I've got this bin and it's got nothing but socks and underwear in it. Yeah, I don't have to buy her socks or underwear probably until she's at least in her early teens, and she's 3.
That's crazy.
See,
Yeah,
you
but
get deals like that down there. We don't get deals like that.
Amanda
They have
Costas, you guys know her from our streams. Costas,
Yeah.
Amanda Costas. She's a penny shopper too.
Is she?
Mm.
Yeah, she's
It's such
actually
an adrenaline rush, man. It really is.
she's
I didn't
on
know
a
that.
penny group that I'm on Facebook.
Oh, that's cool. You save a lot of money, man. I'm telling you.
I don't have time. I'm not usually off on Tuesdays.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do it just on Tuesdays. You can do it any day of the week.
Oh, I know. I know.
Just knowing what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But-
It makes it easier now that they have the scanner thing though.
Oh yeah, with a scanner on the app, that's like
Mhm.
it's a godsend.
Yeah.
No, Brandy, it's actually in Dollar General stores.
Mm-hmm.
And we only have $2 generals like by me. So
I'm not gonna sound like Krista, but I'm gonna hit the pause button. If you go into a Dollar General store, do not ask the employees, where's the pennies? Just don't do that. Just
yeah.
Join a Facebook penny group
It'll end
to
it.
get this
Don't
to
do
get the
that.
list so that you know what to look for. And
Yeah.
don't destroy the store.
Yeah,
Don't
and
hide the stuff.
Don't hide it. Because if you can't get back to the store and you hid, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw out there, you hide a pair of shoes inside of a laundry basket and you don't get to go back and you forget you put them there, that's wrong.
How the hell do I have a moth in my house? It's winter.
I saw a
Is
fly
that the
the other day.
thing? That's just strange.
There was a
Kill it
fly.
before Jackson freaks the freak out. Hold on.
There was a fly in our office the other day. I was like, how the heck do we have flies? It's been like
You ran
here.
away.
Jackson's scared of butterflies, guys.
Sorry,
Poor kid.
landed, lost it. Don't know where it went.
He ran
Don't ever
away.
don't ever let him hear that I tell my daughter, sweet dreams, dreams of butterflies and unicorns.
Running in here with his shirt over his head. Put his
That's so
stuff in the sink and ran. I don't know where it went. He
We have
hates
mutant
moths.
stink bugs. We've gotten to the point where we don't kill them because that just draws more in.
Mm.
We catch them with duct tape
And seal them.
Oh,
and then seal them in the duct tape.
huh. That's a way to do it. It's like the weather can't get cold enough here to make them go away or something.
We used to get
Uh-huh.
stink bugs, but that was in the desert. We never had stink bugs. We don't have stink bugs here.
Yeah, I don't even know what a stink bug
Kel
is.
says, ooh, good idea.
They stink.
Well, I'm assuming that they stink. What do they stink like? Like a fart?
Uh, no, kind of like a skunk.
It's just
Oh,
one
gross. Blech.
Not as potent though.
Where's that?
It's on a
Oh,
light.
I see it. Look at there. You can get a demonstration right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, do them suckers fly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would freak me out. I just got the heebie-jeebies.
Duct tape. Boom. Stuck to the duct tape, see there?
Yeah.
It's a fly.
Fold it over. Pinch the edges. Throw them in the garbage.
Hmm.
Can't get out of the duct tape.
That's a lot of duct tape for a
Interesting.
little critter.
It works. And they don't
That's interesting.
pump on you and make that smell.
Ew, that's
Nice.
just nasty. Blech. Bad
Kel
enough
Spam
they're
says, I'm thinking of taking a dream catcher hoop, cover it with duct tape, sticky side out, and catch them.
That can work too.
That might be able to work too.
Why don't you just get some of those fly traps that hang from the ceiling?
I'm thinking about getting pet tarantulas. Just let them run loose.
Not.
No, but you know the ones that you can stick in the ceiling and they hang down?
yeah,
Same thing as duct tape.
yeah.
Kel says, Ghost, I love that. Still gonna do that. Now you're gonna see me running around my house with duct tape.
Right?
Just do a long strip of duct tape and stick it through your ceiling and let them fly into it.
Duct
Yeah, but
tape,
then
you
they
can
would
sponsor this. Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Works even better with Gorilla Tape.
Yeah.
It'd be better for-
Yeah, it would probably work with Gorilla Tape.
I think so. JoJo's still
Gorilla
shopping.
tape.
What?
Are you still shopping?
JoJo's still shopping.
I am trying something that Tammy suggested I try. So just give me a minute here. We're finding loopholes. Work with me. We're wondering if I place the order in her area, if she can pick up and then just pay for overnight shipping that way. You know what I mean?
Does she live
Yeah.
in Canada?
No, I'm using a US Walmart website. So we're going to see.
Oh,
There's no way that you could do an overnight from States to Canada though, can you?
Yeah, you
It
expect,
has to go through customs, doesn't it?
it all depends on the stuff. We'll see.
just saw it.
Listen,
Did I hear a cat?
yeah, that's our cat. He doesn't
Oh,
shut.
okay.
God, I was all, I gotta go. No cat here. Forget JoJo has cat.
I swear if I hear any little kids on Anaki's side, I'm out.
Well, if you hear any kids on our side, that should be a warning too, because there's no kids here right now.
Fuck.
And OG's upstairs asleep.
Oh snap. And Jackson won't come back in here because he thinks there's a moth loose. So
Well, Eva's asleep, so.
Doesn't he
yeah.
know that it landed on his shoulder when he ran into his room?
no, don't tell that kid that. He will be so fucking paranoid all night. He's already gonna sleep like this. Blanket over his head. Just his eyeballs and his nose out. He's a goofball. I don't know why he's so scared of it. Whatever.
Butterflies are pretty. Jackson, you're weird.
Butterflies too. Not just the moths, it's the butterflies. He came running out of the shower the other day with, mind you, just, and he's like, there's a spider in the shower. I said, so get some toilet paper and get it. And he's all, no. You gotta go get it. You have to go get it.
We moved into this house and I
That was a little tiny itty bitty baby spider.
I seen this ugly, nasty spider one time in the bathtub, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Ew.
It looked like a cricket mixed with a spider. I've seen them a couple times since then, but not in the last month or so. But
Does it have
they're
a big butt?
freaky looking. They like jump at you.
It's a cave cricket.
It's a what?
Cave cricket.
Oh my God, they're
They don't
nasty.
bite you. They're just ugly looking. Does he have huge legs?
Yeah.
Ew, it's giving me the
It's a
heebie-jeebies.
it's a cave cricket. I have those in the basement. I don't have them now because I have a fumigator that comes out every other month. But yeah, they're called cave crickets, and they actually eat other bugs. They'll eat spiders. They eat roaches. They eat termites. They're ugly as heck to look at, but they're harmless.
Yeah, they're like the size of a 50-cent piece.
No, they can get bigger than that.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, they can.
Well, see, I don't like spiders
They're
either.
about that big around.
Ew. But
They're
my
huge.
kids make me get them. Kynan too. Kynan's all.
He's gonna have to buck up if he's going where he's going.
Nick kid has lived in freaking Arkansas and would make my sister kill the freaking bugs.
Yeah, he's gonna have to toughen up.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to toughen up because he's gonna come across stuff and mommy ain't gonna be able to be there to kill it.
He calls me mom.
We went to Tennessee for
How
a
do I
family
kill this
reunion
thing?
when my cousin graduated from college. And my ex-husband, the girl's dad, we were together. We were married, obviously, at that point. We were standing in the kitchen of the log cabin rental that we were in. My aunt says, "Hey, are you scared of spiders?" And he's like, "No, why?" And she's like, "You get the one behind you." He turns around and this thing was like this big, crawling up the wall.
It was in that outhouse.
Yeah.
On that ghost hunt that time.
We were on a ghost hunt and there was like this outhouse at the cemetery, and Ghost opened up the door and there was like a nest and they were all huge.
The size of my hand.
Ew. Ghost has really giant hands, just saying. But
what does that
yeah.
have to do with what she's talking about?
That was the size of the spider. It was the
I
size of my
know.
hand.
Yeah,
She
the
just had
spider
it
in the
out there with
outhouse.
a huge hand.
The spider that was in the outhouse was like the size of his hand. It was crazy.
Ew.
No.
My sister said she saw a scorpion the other day in her
Oh.
garage.
Hell no.
Scorpion. She lives in Arkansas.
That's not uncommon. We have scorpions here.
My sister freaked the hell out. I was like, yeah, I would have freaked out too.
The
She
kids
got me
at
rolling today.
At the cabin in Tennessee, the kids were out chasing the little gecko, the little lizards and stuff. And my uncle's like, you can play with any of them, but don't touch the ones with the blue tail. Those are poisonous. It's like, what?
Wow. Bugs are just gross. Ugh. There was a giant spider because we cleaned around our stove and stuff for Thanksgiving. And this is on Thanksgiving there was a giant freaking spider in Kansas. I'm not exaggerating. He screamed like a little girl and he went running out of the freaking kitchen and he's like, he climbed up on the couch, feet up. He's like, It's a spider. It was the freaking funniest thing. Poor kid. He don't do spiders. Neither one of my kids do the spiders.
I don't like them either.
I don't like spiders in the summertime. They're the worst when we get them, and they're just brown. I don't really want the house spiders, not wolf spiders. And they'll make their webs in the front of the house between like the driveway and the porch.
Mhm.
And their webs, they've got to
Garden
be 5, 6
spiders.
feet apart,
Ew.
and they're huge. And then they'll climb up close to the house, and they'll just sit there waiting for something to hit their
Now, do any of you have the brown recluse?
Yeah,
yes,
we have them
do
here.
have them here. Yeah.
We're getting them up here now too. Those are the ones that if they bite you, they'll rot your skin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I have a fumigator that comes.
Jackson's like, what if I got bit by a brown recluse on my foot? I'm like, you wouldn't have a foot.
Right?
Like, it wouldn't be on the inside.
You'd be like, Jackson, look it up on the internet as to what a spider bite from a brown recluse looks like.
Yeah. That made me laugh. I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't have one. You wouldn't have a foot.
Like I don't do ants. I don't like spiders. I don't like wasps. And we have yellow jackets here. We have wasps. I don't do any of those. So
Yeah, I don't do the wasp.
literally that's the reason why I have a fumigator, and I swear on my life it's the best $75 every 2 months that I spend on anything. Because before we got them, we would have random spiders, and my daughter would just have these random bites. And just having that knowledge that Lady Swan just said, I mean, just like it's just peace of mind. And so
Yeah.
with having that guy come every 2 months, it's like a peace of mind. And if I see something within those 2 months, whether it's ants, whether it's spiders, the cave crickets, whatever, he comes. Like it's part of my contract that I have with this company. And I'm telling you, it's the best $75 I have ever spent in my life, because I don't have to
Every
worry
2
about
months?
creepy crawly things. Yep. The first 2 months they come consecutively. And then after that, it's every 2 months.
Wow.
And I've been with them well over a year now. And I
Randy
am
says
happy.
hubby still has a scar from his bite. It was awful. I bet. I've seen pictures.
If you
Yeah.
want them to, they'll spray your yard for ticks and for yard fleas.
Oh, see, that's a good
For
one.
mosquitoes. Yeah. That's a little bit extra. I don't pay for the mosquitoes because heck, with our work schedule, we're never able to be outside and actually enjoy the yard. I wouldn't want to enjoy my yard now anyway because of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Michael.
Don't enjoy it. No. Did I tell
Yeah.
you that their truck caught fire?
What is it?
Yeah. Like it exploded.
It exploded.
What
Like
did?
karma, man. We have neighbors that just moved in, what, maybe about 2 months ago? Give or
Yeah.
take. And dude, okay, so like before they moved in, the house was completely vacant next door. And I swear to God, within a week, here comes the junkyard. I mean, I thought
Yeah,
at
they look
first-
like the Sanford and Son.
at first
Oh,
it was
shit.
like it was just a couple of boats, and I was like, oh, okay, they're fishermen. No big deal. And then that same week they put up a carport, and I was like, oh, they're gonna actually have cars parked over there. No.
Mm.
Y'all seen the show Hoarders? This is the Hoarders. And where these people all sleep at, I have no idea. There's at least 10 people down there at this time.
Mm.
And they have these really loud diesel pickup trucks, and it's just ridiculous. All hours of the day and night.
Their
Coming and
dogs
going
bark.
and coming and going. They've got at least 6 pit bulls.
Oh, geez.
And barking all night. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Hard
Hi,
to lie.
Michael.
I mean, it gets to the point where I just have to turn my fan on in my room so that way I drown them out.
They catch that guy that was breaking into the garage behind you?
That's the same property. That's the same property that they moved into. But what's really funny is, you know, I'm a huge believer in karma. What comes around goes around, you know. I'm at work last weekend and they tell me that my son calls. I'm like, oh God, what happened? You know, there's a fire. I'm like, oh my God. I went into complete panic mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then I call him and he's like, the neighbor's truck exploded. It sounded like it was shots and it wasn't. And then all of a sudden I hear a big boom and the house shook and I didn't know what was going on. And I went outside and I saw flames and I called the authorities and they said that they had already been notified. And he's going 90 to nothing. And I'm just like,
I could see
oh my
Christian
God.
doing that.
He was freaking his shit. I mean, he was freaking out.
Poor thing.
And so,
Was that Christian?
Yeah.
yes. And so
Person.
my boss, she's like, just go check on them, make sure they're good. If we need to, we can bring them back and put them in the office. I'm like, we are not putting my 2 kids in like a 3x5 room for the next 2.5 hours. That's just asking for things to get tore to heck.
Mhm.
And so I come home and pull up outside, and every Tom, Dick, and Harry was outside, you know, and I had some huge SUV in the middle of my yard that did a Fast and Furious move right up into the yard. And
Oh, jeez.
I had to park like 4 houses down to be able to come and check on my kids. And I asked the fireman, I said, hey, is everything good? And he's like, yeah, everything's great. And I was like, is it out? Yeah, it's out. I'm like, thank God. Because you guys didn't want that fire to jump from there over here, because we'd need hazmat at that point. Seriously, if anything happened, I need hazmat. I got way too much stuff. Yeah, I need hazmat at that point.
Yeah.
Wow. Why you need hazmat, ma'am? Well, I have a lot of Tide, Mr. Officer.
Yeah.
Among other cleaners.
I got a lot of air freshener cans down there. Yeah, no, you're not gonna hear. Yeah, you're gonna hear pop, bang, boom, bam, 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 bam. I mean, it's gonna sound like the 4th of July going on down there.
Yeah, their grand finale.
The fucking roof comes flying off. Can you fucking imagine that? Where's this tin roof going? About 2 miles down the road. God forbid. Renter's insurance, folks. I swear by it. Renter's insurance.
Right.
That $10
Or house
a month
insurance,
saves you
depending.
money. Yeah, renter's insurance. It saves you so much money. It'll save your ass in the long run.
That's funny.
Oh, I'm not fucking kidding. That's real shit right there. If my house goes, whoo, oh, well, kaboom, you know, my shit's gonna come off the foundation for as much shit as that. Get a damn Dollar General down there.
The
For
air
those of you
freshener
in
cans are
chat that
gonna
don't
take
know,
off like missiles.
For those in
See,
chat
my
that
house-
don't know, I have a lot of couponing stuff downstairs.
My house, it would make a lot of booms.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, ammunition, but I'm not. No, mine's not. Oh no, mine's not
The
ammunition. It could be
ammunition,
considered
the
ammunition.
sticks
if
of
it's not mine.
dynamite, you know,
Oh shit. Don't have to
Fireworks.
fire you guys. Jeez.
Something happens to your house, I might hear it all over here.
Yeah. You'd hear about it on the news, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, but that was a very interesting, hair-raising spectacle. And a week later, and it's still sitting in the driveway, all burnt to hell.
Jeez. Yeah, they're
Probably
quite the
didn't have
neighbors of
insurance
the
on
year.
it.
I call him Harry the Hoarder. That's not his real name, obviously, but yeah, he's a hoarder.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I guess
Probably didn't have
I
insurance
don't
on
have-
it, did they?
I have no idea, and I don't give about 2 shits less. I don't care. I handle my
They're-
business, they
yeah.
can handle theirs. All I know is I don't have to hear that truck no more, and it's a praise Jesus on that one.
Okay, so Deb has crazy neighbors. Aniki, what's been happening in your neighborhood lately?
What's going
The
on in
sur-
your neck of the woods?
the white van that's been surveillancing and parking here, parking there, parking
Uh-huh.
there. And then yesterday, just cops all over there. Everybody's doors were open, spotlights pointed at the apartments. I'm like, what happened? People's cars were being ransacked by the cops. Cops had their guns drawn at people. I was like,
Because of this
isn't
white
safe.
van?
No, the white van was a surveillance police
Oh.
car. And I think it was a drug raid because that's where all the drug neighbors live. And the other day I told Kynan, oh, it must be drug day. And he's like, why? I said, because he's making his rounds. He'll go from that apartment, sell that apartment, you know, like going around.
Mm.
And all those apartments he hit were all the apartments' doors were wide open and spotlights were on them. And I said, well, guns are drawn. Yep, going back inside. I
You
Right.
would
watched from
think
the
that the
window.
person that's going around and selling is like an undercover and seeing who's buying.
I think somebody that he sells to
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Because
that
that
makes sense.
van has been around for like the last couple months just watching.
Well, they usually
You're gonna
do
find
that.
it
They
went
usually build
down.
up a big case before
Oh
they
yeah.
raid.
Oh yeah. And I mean, they had people's cars. Like, it was crazy. It was pretty crazy. And I have not seen those people, any of those people, all day. And it was,
Apparently, from the neighbors that live here, they told us that the people that lived here before were dealing out of this house. So I was like, oh hell no, we better not get nobody
like
knocking
a
on
raid.
our
Yeah.
door looking
That's
for
what I
somebody.
feel like it was, like a raid, a drug raid.
Yeah. Hey, Boomer.
That's
Hey,
pretty
Boomer.
crazy.
The other day I had a guy come to the door and we had like it was the day that we had that snowfall just a few days ago. And he was all tweaked out and you can see him tweaked out like and he's acting all fucked up at my door. And he's like, "Can I shovel your driveway?" I'm like, "No, I got a husband for that." He's like, "I could do it for $5." I'm like, "He does it for fucking free. Get off of my porch." And he's just looking at me. I'm like, "Okay, you can leave." He's got a fucking shovel like a 5-year-old would use at a beach. I'm like, "What the fuck are you gonna do with that?"
He's
got
gonna
his
attach it
fucking
to his RC car.
I'd pay $5 to see him shut my driveway with something like that.
I'll pay you $5.
Of course, I'm an asshole like that. I'd be sitting in the lap.
Yeah, I don't got $5 to pay some tweaker who's gonna shovel my fucking laneway for 6 hours with a beach shovel.
Beach. What the fuck?
That'd be fun to watch, though.
I'd be
You know,
laughing my
Seriously.
ass. I'd be like,
Like,
hey, Hunter, make sure he gets every bit of it.
you know the fucking shovels you get with the little sand castles, the little bucket? Yeah, that's what it's And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" This was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, "Why the fuck are you even awake? Why are you so high at 8 o'clock in the morning?"
But it's stuff like that people try to go and do. And they'll like, let's say somebody wants to come in and rake your yard or do the whole snow thing. And you're like, oh yeah, sure. You know, that's cheap. Go ahead and do it. And then they get hurt on your property and you're liable for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
They can come back and sue you for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, go away now.
That's real stuff because whenever we did our renter's insurance, like when you were here that day with us,
Yeah.
Like if you would have fallen down the stairs out here, my renter's insurance would have paid your hospital stuff.
In my luck, he'd act like he got hurt, but I'd catch it on camera. And then when it went to court, I'd be like, Your Honor, I have some evidence to present.
Yeah, but that's if you've
Video,
got cameras,
and then the judges just sit there and laugh him out of the courtroom.
Yeah,
I
but
do
that's
have
if you
cameras,
have
so I mean, I have cameras, so I could tape it. I'm not worried about that, but it's the fact that I was just like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We just got up. Even Falcon, like, he was standing right behind me. He's like,
Come
"Mom,
and
what's
shovel
wrong
your
with-"
yard.
Yeah, he's like, "Mom, what's
Little
wrong with him?" I'm like, "This is why you don't do drugs."
Perfect example.
Yeah. You see Bob out there? Don't be like Bob.
Don't do a Bob.
Don't be Bob.
Don't be Bob.
Oh, geez, that's funny. Funny, but not funny. Like, go away already.
Yeah, you see some real winners when you go out in public, that's for sure. Don't go to Walmart at 3 in the morning.
Do you need some love? Do you need some love? Yes? Do you need some love?
Don't go to Walmart. Go to Target. Jackson will hunt you down. if you
Boomers
go to
must be
Walmart.
behind in the stream. He said if you get bit by a brown recluse, go to the hospital quick and start the antibiotics. That was like, what, 20 minutes ago?
Fast
Love
forward
you,
a little
Boomer.
bit, Boom.
But yeah, what Deb calls the cave crickets, those things are nasty.
You.
Dave's seen one in the office and he's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Gross.
Do you have a cellar under your house?
On my floor.
Do you have a cellar or a basement, Lady Swan?
What is it?
Do you have a cellar or a basement?
I've seen your basement, yeah.
You
No,
do?
do you have one?
No, do you?
In the basement.
Kinda. It's built into a hillside, so where we're at is technically ground level.
All right, send ghosts down there to go investigate, and you'll find about 1 million of them down there.
No.
Is it connected to the house at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah, so that's where they're coming from. They're adventuring out because they're looking for food.
That's giving me the heebie-jeebies, guys.
Yeah, the first one I found was upstairs
In the bathroom.
in the bathroom, in the
Most
bathtub.
likely he went through the ventilation system to get there.
Ew.
It could be up
Damn bugs. Fucking bugs. Just die. Let the winter hit already.
Yeah, like the main level is street level.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come down the stairs. We have a door that goes out into the backyard. And then if you go through the door behind me, that takes you into the kitchen. And then
There's a little pantry.
then
behind the
there's like a
kitchen.
little pantry, and then there's the basement part that's not finished.
Laundry
That's where the
room, the
laundry and the
furnace room.
furnace and stuff is.
Oh yeah, they're back there. They're in there.
I
That's where
bet.
they're at. Yep. Don't be surprised if you find some like inside your dryer or in your washing machine.
Ah, la 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 la. That's just
Shut up.
weird.
They're completely harmless. I swear they are. They're just looking for food.
Oh my
That's
God, they're gross looking though.
They're kind of
giving
like
me
a
the.
daddy long legs. A daddy long legs is supposed to be poisonous, but their mouth's so small they can't do anything. Same thing.
Will the Rocker says cave crickets are freaky. Yeah.
Oh
mhm.
my god, that's freaking me out.
No, what's freaky is a vinegar room. Those things are
What is it?
Nice
A
little
vinegar
spiders. You don't get those here.
vinegar room looks like a spider, but when you step on it, or when if you get bit by one, you taste vinegar.
Oh,
So they're called vinegar rooms.
I don't
Listen,
think we have
listen.
those here.
No, they're more of a desert thing.
Gross.
So like
Gross.
Benny Loco probably has those.
Yeah,
Ew.
True that.
I'm not saying she has them, but they're probably they're in the high desert. Yeah.
Anarchy, the next time I see one, I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, that makes sense. They're called cave crickets. There's a lot of caves in this area. I mean,
Mhm.
they're literally just
But
stone's
they
throw
love-
away
they
from
love
Wetzel
cool-
Cave, and there
They love cool,
probably
dark
caves on the
places.
hillside behind the house.
I
Probably.
don't have any cold, dark
If you
places.
have a cellar, if you have a basement, anything that's underground that's usually dark, that's where they love it. They love it. Nike, when you were in my basement, I had them. They were
I didn't have to
jumping.
see them. Just I didn't see them, so I'm okay being in a place that I don't have to see it.
You're fine.
Oh, me and my sister were talking about because she was talking about that scorpion that tried to get her in the garage. I said nothing will ever beat me telling her dead of summer in Arkansas. Let's turn on the porch shot light. Like I can't see out here. It's pitch dark black. Can't see your hand in front of your face, kind of thing. And
Mm-hmm.
she goes, "You don't want to do that." I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "It's just for one cigarette."
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to do that.
Yep,
Oh,
those
look at
are
them things.
those are them.
Hey, creepy looking.
Yep, that's cave cricket.
Gross! Gross, like kicking your ass.
That is totally what it looked like.
Yep, that's a cave cricket.
Ew.
Look up a vinegar room,
Look
go.
at that one. It's got an alien's face
Ew.
or a predator.
Predator face.
Believe me, they're more scared of you than you are of them.
Ew, that's so gross.
Hey man, TV.
I will, the rocker will. Oh my god, that's gross, Ghost. I'm kicking your ass. Oh, that's gross.
There's a
They're
cave cricket.
huge too, Anarchy. Oh my God.
Well, so I tell her, well, it's just for one cigarette. She goes, "You're gonna regret this one." That's all she said. And then I felt like that, like I had a hair on me or something, right? So I'm like, "Oh, what is that?" And I literally went like that with my hand, and I picked up a stick bug. Oh, that's. I had it in my hand.
Bug.
I don't know where it went. So I threw it, freaked out, screamed. Had the dogs go. Yeah, that fucking
See,
shit
I
freaked
know
me out.
exactly what you're talking about turning lights on. They're not stick bugs, but like all the gnats and all the mosquitoes and everything are just instantly attracted to that light.
Yeah, but I literally had one of those stick bugs crawling up my leg.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We don't turn on the lights in Arkansas anymore. Just saying. I learned my lesson. Fucker. Ew, it's so gross. Bugs just creep me out.
Boomer says, damn auto updates, always at the most inopportune times, right?
Ghost, did you find a vinegar room?
Did you
What?
find a vinegar, what is it?
It's called a vinegar rune.
A vinegar rune.
Vinegar room.
I don't know. Yo, bugs are
They're
gross too.
they're more fugglier than a cave cricket.
I always, when I was little, I always liked to catch the praying mantises.
Those are so pretty.
They are
I don't
so
know.
cool.
I don't do no bugs. Mm-mm. Nope.
They're considered good luck.
RUNE?
Wait,
Are you
stink
any-
bugs
I
bite?
don't know how to spell it. I didn't go to school to learn how to spell vinegar rune.
Oh, I found it.
Good gravy.
Good grief. Mm-mm. Stink bugs bite? That's just not even right.
That's a vinegar rune, Aniki.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
I'm gonna
no.
have the heebie-jeebies for the rest of the night. I'm gonna think
That is
things
a
are
vinegar
crawling on me. You know, oh my god, I think they're crawling on me now.
You see the little pinchers?
Oh no, I don't want to
Little
look.
pinchers you, and you're going to taste vinegar.
Oh my god.
Yep, I found one of those underneath the kitchen table one time when I was living out in California.
No.
Shit.
Oh.
Yep. They are
I would shit my
fugly.
pants.
They are fugly.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Kiwi says sandflies bite and drain your blood.
Ew.
Yes, stink bugs do bite, which is
Ew.
why I don't have a problem putting them in duct tape. Dragonflies
just-
are cool. I
Kitty's
like
just
them.
chilling there behind you.
Ew, it's freaking me out.
Sandflies are little dicks.
Mm-mm. I don't. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
No bigger than a fruit fly. Yeah, I've heard that they're really small.
I'm gonna make a shirt on Teespring. Me and my sister were talking about it, and it's gonna say, "Nope." ... Run.
Right?
She goes, "That pretty much sums up you."
Have
Well, I mean,
seen
you come
those-
with sound effects, so you're even
Have you
funnier.
seen Green Bay Wacky's moist t-shirt that he got?
Yeah,
I love it.
me too. I want one. Dot's gotta wait till after I get through Christmas.
Hmm.
Okay, hang on. I'm dying to know. Did JoJo's like head explode from trying to do this yet?
No, I found something else.
Oh, okay. Got really quiet.
Like,
so I
oh,
was like, wait a
shiny
minute.
thing.
I'm focusing right now, and nobody's died yet, so that's a plus.
What's that movie where they get sidetracked? They're, oh, ooh, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. That would
Bells, it
for
could
the
be like
boys. That's gonna
Levi.
be me trying to get you guys a gift through the mall. Going, what do you guys think about? Damn, I'm alone. Fuck. How am I supposed to do this? This ain't even right. You're supposed to go Christmas shopping by yourself.
I like it. I find it more soothing.
Wait till you go Christmas shopping with the boys. Or any shopping with the boys.
We walked to the antique mall with the boys.
See? They're fucking hilarious.
They are a crack up.
They're goofballs.
What are you doing?
Lady Swan Ghost went shopping with boys into that farming store. We're a riot.
Royal King? Yeah.
Yeah, them boys are funny. They had me laughing today. Jack's like,
Deborah, do you see my guest on the back of my chair?
I do. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. I've got someone new to show you guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, hang on.
Is it
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do it though, right? I gotta shop by myself. Kind of won't be here tomorrow or Monday, and then it's Christmas cookie time. So I have very limited time to do the things I want to do. You know, I've had some really good ideas the last couple of days, and talking to my sister, she's like, "Ooh, you should do that. Oh yeah, you should do that." So now we'll see. We'll see if I don't be lazy. And if I can get everybody in the house at the same time, that would be nice.
Okay, so you guys know I lost Cooper earlier this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
kitty.
so about what, Aniki, how long has it been? 2 months, give or
Yeah.
take. I was at work and one of the girls, she was outside and she's like, I can hear a kitten crying. And we pinpointed it. It was coming from across the street, which is probably about 3/4 the length of a football field. But we could hear this high-pitched screeching, just crying. So me and her take off over there, and there is this baby kitten crying. Well, after about 10-15 minutes of trying to get him, I got him. One of the other girls at work, she had a cat box, and we got it, and well, meet Cat.
Aww.
He doesn't have a name. We just call him Cat. That's what the baby called him. Yeah. Huh. Are you Cat? Are you
Eva
Cat?
just carries him around.
By the neck, but he's okay. Are you good? Are you a dead kitty? Are you a dead kitty? You're just chilling.
Aw.
Are you a dead
Chilling.
kitty? Say, I'm alive, I promise. Yep.
Oh,
He's not Cooper.
Cooper got out, right?
Huh?
Cooper got out and didn't come back.
Well, no. Well, he would take off for like weeks at a time. And then I went to go to work one day. No, I went to go, where did we go? We went to go to the store. And I had gotten in the car and I just happened to look over the right and I saw something white laying on the grass in the neighbor's yard. My heart just instantaneously, I knew it was Cooper. And I got out and he was just there. And Chris buried him. But it was like the hardest thing ever. And even still, it's like part of, and I'm not a cat person. Don't let me holding a cat fool you. I grew up with a Himalayan devil cat. I hated that cat. And so that cat single-handedly ruined me on all cats. I don't like cat hair. I'm not a cat hair person. If I don't like hair on me at all. But Cooper, like, I swear if you could take a human soul and put it into a cat, it was Cooper. Like, he was just chill.
He was so cool.
Yeah, he was my snuggle buddy. Like, he'd wake me up when he had to go outside or wanted me to wake up. He'd lick my nose until I woke up. And so he was just like my best friend ever. And I love that cat.
Yeah,
But
he's
this
my
one
snuggle
here-
buddy.
This one here, I mean, this one, he's got himself trained and he's litter box trained, but if he wants to do his business, he just sits at the door. If he's hungry, he'll come in here but I can't come to a conclusion to name him. You know, we started with Cooper, we started with Alice because we thought it was a girl. And then when he went to Cooper, when he started developing his male parts, and this one we just call Cat because that's what Eva calls him. It's Cat. So we're
I
Cat.
can't
yeah.
believe how big Eva's getting. Oh my goodness.
You're my friend, huh? Am I your human? Am I your human? Am I your human? He's like, man, I'm out of here. I'm like, go to bed. Go to bed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cooper
my
was
God.
cool. You could
Sitting here watching the feed, and he sees her holding the cat, and he's just kind of
cute
watching.
Well, he's at my feet right now. He just wants to rub up against my feet at the moment. Oh, no, he's going to lay down and play with the snowman. Eva's sitter got her this, and I thought this was the cutest thing. I've never seen anything like it before in a stuffed animal. It's a little snowman from Frosty.
Oh,
I
that's
just
cute.
thought that was the cutest thing. I don't know where she got it at, but it is. I mean, it is cute.
That's cute.
from Rudolph. I'm sorry. But yeah,
That's cute.
Oh, that's
got
just
that
a
for her.
little pussy.
That's a snowman, you
Aw.
ass.
That's not a cat, Brian. Get your glasses. Put your glasses on, man.
Oh, you. Okay, this conversation is going so wrong. Why were you looking at Lady Swan's pussy?
Is he looking at hers or is he looking at the snowman? I'm so
He's
confused.
looking at the black pussy she's petting on live.
Oh. Here, Brian, you want to see a gray pussy? There you go.
Aww. He cute.
He's got socks. He's got boots. He's got little boots on his. Here, sorry, let me contortion your body. He's got boots.
Booties.
Mhm.
Right on the front of his face. It's so cute. On one side of his nostrils white, and the other side's not.
Well, that's cute.
Adorable.
Dude, this kid is handled so much by a 3-year-old. I could hang him upside down, and he would just be totally chill.
Wow.
Can you make a mohawk with him?
No, not yet. You need to grow your hair so I can make a mohawk.
Yeah.
He does take
Coo-
baths.
Cooper, you could go like this to his right there, and it would just stay perfectly like a
Yep.
mohawk.
Yep.
Wow.
So I started calling him Mohawk Kitty.
Frank goes to fall asleep.
Will says, I'm sorry about what happened to Cooper.
Oh, it's okay. I feel blessed because Cooper literally, he literally walked into my life. Like my mom had came one night and we were talking about decorations I had just put up for Halloween. And I heard this sound behind me and I turn around and there's this beautiful black and white kitten just walking up into my yard. And it was almost like he was like, this is where I want to live. And he just literally, and I had no intentions on keeping this cat. Please, dear God, no, I did not. I was like, I'll give him something to eat. And, they say, no, if you don't want it to stay, don't feed it. Well, I'm that person that, if an animal's hungry, I'm going to feed it,
Yeah.
And I didn't bring him in for a couple days. He just hung around on the porch. And then next thing you know, hook, line, sinker, there he was. And my whole pregnancy, when I was pregnant with my daughter, he would lay on my stomach or lay next to my stomach the whole
Aw.
time I was pregnant. So it was like he knew. And then when Eva was born, he wouldn't ever leave my side and he never wanted to leave her side.
Aw.
And so I'm kind of glad that she was too young to know that Cooper was here,
Yeah.
because I think it would have tore her up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also has a town pig that she feeds. sometimes.
A what?
Town pig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
like literally a couple doors down from her.
Yep.
Houses
It-
down.
It
doors.
was supposed to be a miniature pig, and now, well, she's definitely not a miniature pig.
She's not a miniature pig.
No. Like, we didn't even live in our house a week. It was probably day 2. And Chris is outside and he comes running in the house. He goes, Mom, there's a pig in the yard. I'm like, what the fuck? We don't own a pig. We live in town. Why the fuck is there a pig? A pig. Okay, verbiage. Pig in our yard. Where the fuck did it come from? Who the fuck has a pig? I don't have a pig. Did you find a pig? Did you bring a pig home? No. And then I found out later on that was our neighbor's pig. But I had to babysit a pig until somebody came and got the pig. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do with the pig? Here, piggy, piggy. It didn't come here. She was just doing her own little thing. So I had to follow her around. I'm like, here, piggy, piggy, piggy. I have no. And then when I find out, when the owner came, she's like, oh, you could have got some cereal. She would have followed you anywhere. I'm like, stick a note around the pig's neck next time, because the random person's not going to know. Oh, just get some cereal. I mean, literally, if you had, it doesn't matter if it's shredded wheat, honey on oat Cheerios. It doesn't matter if it's Raisin Bran.
So it's not a little pig. It's a big pig.
She is a fat ass pig.
And
It's a big
they're
pig.
allowed to keep it.
Yes, that had. She was told to get rid of it, and she actually fought city council, and she was able to keep it.
Wow.
Now it's the town pig.
Now,
It's
let's
allowed
just
to
say, when she has to take said pig to the vet, she actually has to get some type of a trailer hauler, because she won't go in. Okay, first off, you cannot pick her up. No, not happening.
Full
man like-
size grown
no.
pig.
she doesn't go in a crate very well. So it's more like you have to get like a small cattle trailer to put pig in. Pig trailer. Transport pig to vet. Get pig off trailer. Sedate pig.
Yeah.
When she was the last time she was sick and the doctor tried to take her temperature. Now, mind you, how else do you think you're going to take a temperature of a pig?
The butt.
Exactly. She don't like nobody around her hind end. So they had to actually sedate her to be able to take her temperature.
Wow.
She's probably, I'm going to say, pushing about 350.
Oh my God.
You agree?
Yeah.
Is she a pig? The cat meowed. He's like,
Yeah.
he's big. He's a big kitty, huh? He's a big pig.
It's a big pig.
Big pig.
So
Huge
does
pig.
the pig just wander, or did it get out that day?
That day she actually broke her halter. She has a halter. She busted her halter. She was just rooting around. That's all she was doing. She didn't go very far. She just wandered down into my yard. And, Mom, there's a pig in the yard. What the fuck? Like, I was like, a pig.
That's fucking hilarious.
He could have told me it was a horse and I would not have had that reaction, but a pig.
I would have loved to have seen Christian's face.
Yeah,
He
right.
was a pig.
Honey, get my butcher knives. We're having breakfast for the next week.
Oh, fuck. Damn pig.
She has chickens too, and so that, I mean, and I grew up on a farm, so it's no big deal to have, see chickens and geese and goats and pigs. Ouch, that skin, that hurts. Don't, oh, you want my cable of my earphones. Don't bite it. But being a non-farmer residence now, and not having anyone in my immediate family that has pigs, it was just something that came out of the blue, being told that there's a pig in my yard. A pig.
Right.
But she'll let her chicken. Well, she won't do it now, but she used to let her chickens wander. So then the chickens will wander, and I don't care. Let a chicken come because it's going to get all the ticks out of my yard, and definitely can't do that now with said neighbors.
Mm.
Nope, can't do it.
Brian's
That's
alive.
so funny.
Choking over it.
This is so funny because this cat is literally just sitting here playing with my wires.
Oh.
Yeah. Until he pulls claw on me. Don't chew on the wires. You cannot chew on the wires. Don't chew on it.
Bad kitty.
Okay,
Don't chew on the
I'm
wires.
officially going to scream now.
Uh-oh.
Can I
spent-
take my earphones off before you do?
I spent all night figuring this shit out, trying to figure this shit out, only to find out that PayPal in Canada offers something called Exhume. Now, what that means is I got to go to Kitchener tomorrow because I can transfer directly from my PayPal and get it in cash in Kitchener.
Now, how far is Kitchener from you?
We would have to take a bus, and that's like a 2-hour bus ride because the bus stops every fucking.
Ow!
Mm.
Asshole.
But, I mean, still, I spent all this fucking time when I could have done it tonight if I had a fucking known that when I searched it the 500 fucking times that Google didn't give me the information
Mm.
because they were open until 10.
Aw.
Hey, Stacy, I'll give you gas money.
Right?
Here,
Yeah.
cover it. Cover it.
It's an idea, better than a bus ride.
Well, yeah, like I'll call them in the morning just to make sure they're open and to make sure that it, because
It's
I don't want to
legit.
I don't want to waste my time going up there. It's in some Latin fucking deli and market. Like, seriously?
Huh.
There's two
Does
locations.
your PayPal not allow you to transfer funds to your bank account?
Nope, not in Canada.
Not if I want it instantly.
That's
We don't get
crazy.
instant transfer. We gotta wait for it.
That would be too soon.
Fuck.
Are
What,
you able
7
to do
days or
anything
something?
off Amazon with your PayPal?
No. Canadian Amazon doesn't fucking accept PayPal.
What? That's nuts.
That's fucked up.
Because that's pretty much the only way I use Amazon is through my PayPal.
No, they used to. They used to accept it, but they don't anymore. If I go like Amazon.com, then I still can't order it because I've got a Canadian address.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That sucks.
Missy, stop.
They'll redirect me to Amazon.ca, and then my payment options change. Like, seriously?
Tina's still lurking.
I mean, it's cool that they offer this service, but when I asked Google specifically how to transfer money from PayPal or how to get it like transferred for Canada, right?
Mhm.
I can't remember exactly what I typed, but I've typed it in like 4 times the exact same way, and then this time it finally comes up. Like, seriously?
Oh.
Yeah, Kels, you hear my chocolate lab. She tends to be mouthy sometimes. Don't you? Phone, what are you doing? All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Deborah and Aniki and Jojo obviously stay in the after call, but I want to thank y'all for coming up.
Sure. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you.
Fun, interesting
Say
conversations all around.
bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thanks
Kat.
everybody for being in here.
That's my finger. No biting. Yeah, fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to take the dogs out there whining, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Brandy, have a great night. Everybody have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then.
Think the ones that came up on the panel that aren't here no more, like on Ghost Dog,
Ghost Dog, yes.
Megan Vlogs,
Megan's
Oh, yeah.
vlog.
Cab 7.
And Cab 7 for a brief second, yep. I don't know, is Ghost Dog still live?
I don't know.
Can you check?
You can have
Cab's
him on,
live.
drop him,
Cab's
drop his
live?
link in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cab said he was thinking about doing this on stream. Go right, Cab. Do a
Yeah,
lady
there you
swan
go.
raid.
Go Raid Cab.
Hold on.
Lady swan raid on Cab 7.
I can't, so send my love.
No, it's okay. Let me see. Let me get his
Check to
link
see if
for
he's
you.
live. Yeah, he's live.
I'm gonna just grab his link real quick. When you go over there, just say Lady Swan Raid and how long has it been live for?
What's he doing?
Being Cab, I'm sure.
Haunted Trucking is still live too. And he's out actually doing an exploration. So if you want to watch something that's an exploration, you got Haunted Trucking. I'll get both the links. That way you have a choice to go to. Here's one. This is Haunted Trucking. Stop.
Just dropped Lady Swan raid in the chat.
There's that one.
He still hasn't seen it yet.
Nikki,
Hmm.
I sent you a video.
Uh-oh.
She gonna die laughing.
All right, say goodnight. I'll stop the stream.
I gotta get Cab's link first.
Oh, you still haven't dropped Captain Link?
I dropped Haunted Truckings, but my computer's lagging so bad.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh my God.
Haters are over there ahead of you.
Good.
Potato.
Potato. Funny.
All right, guys, those are the links. Merry Christmas, everybody. And remember, whichever one you go to, just drop a Lady Swan right into it. And I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you before then, and you guys have a great night. Much love.
Yeah. Bye, guys.